Today is the day the Miami Heat end their 7-game losing streak. You have to have the guts. I do. You should as well. I am Nic Rohloff of the Heat Report. Glad to see so many faces in the chat before we even went live. Looks like you are all fired up for the Heat to end this losing streak and get back on track, because I believe today is the day. They had that intense film session last night, I should say, yesterday during the day, where a lot of people were asked about what was happening, and a lot of positive things were said, at least in my mind, to the media about how they are turning the page, looking in a new direction. They said things that needed to be said. They were critical of each other, but you know the Heat players can take it because that is part of that Heat culture. I believe today will bode well for our Miami Heat as they welcome in the Sacramento Kings. And as you guys pile into the live chat, make sure y'all let me know where you're watching from. Shout out your city. I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to go. The Heat are ready to go. Today is the day. It all starts with the defensive side of the ball. Can they contain the dribble drive of Sacramento? De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk when he comes off the bench. I am ready to see what the Miami Heat are going to bring tonight and how they respond after an embarrassing loss against Phoenix, following 2 embarrassing losses against the Celtics and Knicks. Mark Diaz is watching from New York. Juan Herrera in Miami, Florida. Ty Man is in Ohio. Maya's World tuning in. What's up, Maya's World? Good to see you. Steve in Pensacola, Florida. Let's go, man. DJ Frankie says, hi, just passing by to wish the Heat good luck. Well, DJ Frankie, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you can stay for a longer period of time than just a little message, but it's all right, Frankie. Appreciate you tuning in. What's up, Heat Lifer 2? Good to see you. Oh, there he is. DJ Frankie says, who's going to stop Sacramento under the hoop? Hopefully Adebayo brings more energy tonight than he did on Monday against the Suns, because I thought his lack of effort on the glass and defensively was kind of embarrassing for his standards. I hold him to a really high standard, and he just wasn't able to meet that. But when you're the captain of the Miami Heat, this team's second best player and arguably their franchise player just because of age of the future, I expect you to show more effort out there. Adebayo failed to do that. Hopefully he shows up tonight and dominates Domantas Sabonis in that painted area. Yami's watching from Port St. Lucie. Shout out to the New York Mets. That's where they do their spring training. I think we've had this discussion before with Yami. Monteca's saying, like the video. My guy, Monteca. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have a very fun stream on tap. Outside of the actual game, we have a couple housekeeping notes to unveil to all of you. Some items to talk about, some competition, not even just the Miami Heat, but here at the Heat Report. I'm very excited to unveil some of those things, but we'll do that a little bit later in our pregame show. Continue to get in that comment section and let us know who you got tonight. Will the Heat end the 7-game losing streak? Do you have the guts? Do you have the faith? If you do, type those MIAs. If you're unfortunately picking against the Heat and going with the Kings, which I wouldn't blame you completely, type those SACs. I got my MIAs. Y'all know that. 91% of you voting for the Heat in our live poll, so most of y'all believe today's the day. Time Man saying Miami. Kane Angel saying Miami. Lucas is saying a 10-game win streak starts today. I don't hate it. Frank says, y'all hear that goofball K-Perk say to trade Jimmy? LOL. Yeah, I put out a video this morning reacting to Kendrick Perkins saying the Heat should trade Jimmy Butler. If you haven't watched it yet, go watch it. But a little spoiler, I was not too happy, and I shredded that loser from Boston, K-Perk. Yami, typing those MIAs. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Alan said Heat should trade for a 40-year-old LeBron James. Interesting. My guy, Jeff Falco, is in the chat saying, hey, Rolly, I have Heat money line. That's a fantastic bet. According to some analytical research that which I did, there's this guy on Twitter. I don't know if you follow him. His name's G Navas on Twitter. His name's George. He has gone to the Kasaya Center at times and saged it. You know what that means. He's done that 5 times in the past. Every single time the game after he does that, the Heat win. He did it before this game to help end the 7-game losing streak. This is the 6th game he's done that. Hopefully he's going 6 for 6. That's my analytics right there. It just happens. It happens. I'll tell NBA to fix it. Yeah, that's how their headshots come. I don't know what to tell you. Not in the mood right now, Chugs. Miss Boots Gibson says Heat. Juan Herrera says Heat. Hot Dog says tonight's the night. I agree, Hot Dog. Looks like you changed your profile picture as well. Jeff says, not going to jinx this, but this sounds green. Yeah, it's a lock. It's a lock. Nelson says today is the day. Yes, sir. And before we go any further, let me tell y'all about today's sponsor, which is Factor Meals. Head to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. It is the #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service in America, and they have everything you need to get your resolutions right in 2024 when they deliver these chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals right to your door. They're ready to be heated and eaten in just 2 minutes. You can keep on track of your calories, but also have fantastic and delicious meals for lunch or dinner, whatever you choose. No more frantic lunch preps. Factor's 2-minute meals are your secret weapon. Fuel up fast with restaurant-quality meals, all delivered right to your door. You see that loaded bacon shredded chicken on screen? Whoo, whoo, whoo. That is very, very good. Skip the overpriced takeout trap. Factor's cheaper and way more delicious than takeout. Get chef-crafted, restaurant-quality meals delivered right to your door that, like I mentioned, are just ready to be heated up and eaten in just 2 minutes. So head to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. That is code NBAchat50 at factormeals.com/NBAchat50. Get that 50% off. Just putting that link in the live chat for you. It's also in the description of today's stream. We actually have something very fun to unveil when it comes to Heat Nation. I sat down with a boss today, and we were talking about how we can give back to the Heat fans for showing love and also wanting to have a lot of fun in the month of February. Well, we are doing something that is going to take up the entire month of February. There is 11 games coming up in the month, and I'm also doing this without telling my bosses, so keep it between us. We're starting it today in January. We're not waiting till February. So there's 11 games. We'll be hopefully live for 10 out of the 11. We're not doing this Sunday against the Clippers, but we'll get 11th with the game today. This is our Super Chat menu. And as you see right here, number 2, we are going to do a D. Wade signed jersey raffle giveaway for the entire month of February. You see that number right next to it, $10. I'll show you the picture and explain more in just a second, but you can get a raffle ticket for a signed D. Wade jersey that we're going to do a raffle giveaway at the end of February for just $10. You can also get in as many times as possible. So hypothetically, if you sent 5 $10 super chats on a stream, that is 5 different raffle tickets that I will keep tally of for this entire month. You know how it is at $10, $20, the Heat Hall of Fame board. You could still get into the Hall of Fame. And, well, want to know one of the best deals you can do? A $20 super chat will get you 2 D. Wade signed jersey raffle tickets and also get you in the Hall of Fame board as we continue throughout this season. $50 is a beer bong. I'll chug an entire Happy Dad. You know I got that right here. And then we're also starting something new where we have a deal of the day, if you will. Rolly's deal of the day. We're going to change that up every single live stream. The deal of the day today is if you were with us on Saturday against the New York Knicks, you knew we did a beer boot when we got to $500 in super chats, which has never been done here on the Heat Report. Well, today's Rolly deal today If we just cross $100 in Super Chats, I'm going to do a beer boot. So that is $400 off than the usual price. That's a pretty good darn deal if you ask me. And as we are 15 minutes away from tip, that's our Super Chat menu. But I will show a picture of the D-Wade jersey. We don't have it in Stu just yet. It's on its way to Dallas, Texas. But we'll show a picture. It is a perfect man cave item. I would recommend, if you end up winning this, hanging it up in your man cave, in your office, in your living room, wherever you watch Miami Heat basketball games. Get it framed. It'd be sick. Put that in your man cave or wherever you want. $10 gets you a raffle ticket. You can send multiple raffle tickets throughout the month, so it's not like you send one $10 and you're done for the entire month. You can get it as many times as you want. And like I said, a $20 Super Chat gets you 2 raffle ticket entries, and it also gets you on the Miami Heat Hall of Fame. You talk about a deal. My goodness. My goodness. The entire month, I'll write your name down, and we'll keep it locked in. Who's going to be the first person to get that raffle ticket for this jersey? We'll show it. It is laser printed on that D-Wade number 3, iconic D-Wade. You know how it is. So that's the way to get in that. Wanted to unveil that cool thing for y'all. Y'all know $10 gets you a raffle ticket. 13 minutes away from tip. If you're ready for the game, like the video. 70 viewers as we currently sit. 25 likes. Let's get the 50 likes before we tip off. Yami's asking 50 likes, Rolly. If we could get the 50 likes before this game tips off in 13 minutes, I will take a shot of tequila, but it has to be before we tip off. So 13 minutes away, can we pick up 23 likes? Maya's World says, dope shirt. Appreciate that. Little Jordan Miami tee. Not specifically for Miami Heat, but it is a Miami tee. It is a Miami tee. No, Heat Life, I'm not on the hunger strike anymore. Frank says, you'd wear the signed jersey for pickup hoops. That's crazy. I got to be honest, I don't think I could wear a signed jersey while doing anything ever. I'd be too nervous of ruining it. So if I got it, I'll tell you what, I would just hang it up, get it framed, have that as my centerpiece in my man cave. So y'all know the deal, $10. We'll get you a raffle ticket. I'm going to have that notes down, and we'll just keep track of all the names. Curious to see who wants to get in that raffle ticket way first and get the party started today as well. I'm very intrigued. All right. Riley Shea says, nice shirt. Yes, sir. Leo says, let's go Heat. We're 16 likes away from 50. 16 likes away from 50. Can we get to 50 likes before we tip off? Starting lineup for Miami tonight is not changing, by the way. It's still going to be Terry Rozier and Tyler Herro in that backcourt. Jimmy Butler and Haywood Highsmith are in the front court alongside Bam Adebayo. And boom! There we go! Frank Nelson is the first person to join in on our very, very fun giveaway for the month of February. He does the 2-for-1 combo. Frank Nelson, $20. I went in shirt for pickup. LOL. So Frank Nelson is going to get 2 in there. And like I said, you can continue to do these or send in $10 as long as you want, and you could get more raffle ticket entries throughout the month. But he's getting us started. And I said the best deal, I think, today is the $20 because you get on the Miami Heat Hall of Fame, and you pick up 2 tickets as well for a potentially signed D-Wade jersey. Let's get Frank Nelson closing out this row here. I accidentally wrote too big to start, but Frank Nelson gets on the board. Bada bing, bada boom. I think Frank was already on there once. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me double check. Frank, a real one at the channel. I'd be shocked if he wasn't on here. I don't know if Frank was. Oh, so Frank Nelson gets on the Hall of Fame board, which he deserved to be on a long time ago, as well as picking up 2 raffle ticket entries for the month of February's jersey giveaway of D. Wade. Let's go Frank, baby. Let's go Frank. And that means I'm taking a shot. We'll take another shot, and we can pick up 10 likes before we tip off. 50 was the goal. We're at 40. Can we get to 50 likes before we tip off? I believe that's possible. Shout out to Frank Nelson. Appreciate the support. You're an absolute legend. You're a real one, baby. Let's get the juices flowing. Choco Bear, how long is the losing streak going to last? No longer. 7 games is where it dies. The Heat are going to win tonight. I completely believe that. I do. I believe it in my whole heart. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I woke up today. I saw the shit that went down yesterday. And I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. The intense film session, I think today's the day. Muhammadu says, just saw the players in the tunnel. The vibes are back. I think the vibes are back. I think they're coming out locked in today. They're coming out locked in. They're ready to go. They're going to win. I'm telling you right now, I got all of the faith in the world that the Heat win. James Hicks is tuning in. Chill Vibe says, I'm going Kings. Sabonis about to kill Bam. Oh, I don't like that. I don't necessarily agree. I don't know if I agree. I think Bam has a big night. You know, Bam's really been struggling on the offensive side of the ball. I think that's well documented. And I think it's time that Bam Adebayo steps up and comes back out of how he was playing before the month of January. He was dominating in November and December. I think he is going to return to the person we were accustomed to seeing earlier on in the year. This is a good matchup for him, especially with his offensive game. Sabonis, he's a good offensive player, but he's going to have his hand full on the defensive side. There's no doubt about that. But when you get the ball to Bam at the elbow, the free throw line, he should be able to use his athleticism and quickness to get whatever shot he wants against Domantas Sabonis. I think this is a good matchup for Bam. I am looking for Adebayo to have a 25-plus point night. Now, will he? I don't know. But if I were a player in the Heat organization, I would challenge him to see if he could get that mark. Don't force anything, but I would like to see him go out there and make a more conservative and insert himself more to this Heat offense. That's what I'm trying to say. That's kind of how I'm viewing it. Allen Jr. is also a Knicks fan. Crazy, man. Crazy. It's just crazy. They love Rolly over at Knicks now, I tell you what. They want to act tough and say F Rolly, blah, blah, blah. And I'm telling you right now, they love Rolly. They can't get enough of me. I don't know how they could have enough of me. Pause. Oh, man. What's up, Ron Baker? Good to see you. Jamal Jones says we need to win, bro. I agree, and I think we will win today. I got the faith. I got the guts. Tonight's the night. We got our guy Navas saging the arena before the game. We got the film session where they ripped into each other yesterday, set things right. Caleb Martin quoted, things that need to be said were said. I got all the faith in the world that the Heat end that losing streak tonight at home. It all starts with defense. It all starts with the D. It all starts with that defensive end. Can you contain the dribble drive, close out possessions by not allowing any offensive boards? Also, when you look at this Kings team, you have to be very well aware of their shooters. Kevin Herter can go off at any moment. Keegan Murray, one of the biggest shooters in the NBA. I swear he never misses. You got Malik Monk coming off the bench. You have to be very You have to be aware where you are on the court, know where your rotations are supposed to be, where they should be, so you don't give up open shots. And then if they do swing it and get someone open, you don't close out not under control. I think that's one of the hardest things to do in the NBA. When you close out, don't close out too hard, too quickly, too aggressively, to where it allows you to just get beat again on the dribble drive, continuing to put your defense in rotation. You have to come out and contest under control so you don't allow them to just continue the motion of dribble drive inside. Yami's trying to get to 50 likes. We're 6 likes away from 50. Can we get to 50 likes before tip? If we get to that magic number 50, I'm taking a shot of tequila before we tip off, which is just about 4 minutes away. 6 likes away. Yami's calling on Heat Nation to hit that like button. He knows ball. He knows ball. He knows ball. Oh, 5 likes away now. National anthem going off. Miss Boots Gibson, good to see you again. Haven't seen you in a while. We did cross 50 likes. Heat Nation was challenged, and they respond. Shot time. Shot time. Hot Dog says, Fox is my dog. I like De'Aaron Fox. Good ball player. He's good friends with Bam. They played at Kentucky together during that 2016-2017 college basketball season. They're good friends. He's a dog, man. Like watching him play. I just hope he doesn't do so good today. There is some news on Miami Heat's side, by the way, for this game. Duncan Robinson is not available to play tonight. He left Monday's game against the Suns relatively early. They called it an illness. Turns out he actually landed on the court and snapped his head back, and I believe he suffered a concussion. So he started feeling some concussion-like symptoms during the game on the bench. That's why he went to the locker room with a, quote, illness. Under careful consideration between the games, he was diagnosed with a concussion, so D-Rob will not be available tonight. So the Heat are missing their best shooter off the bench. So it's next man up. Cole Swider joined the team from Sioux Falls. See if Swider gets any PT tonight. Maybe Jay Rich, who gave some solid minutes late in that fourth quarter off the bench. Can he continue to get going a little bit here as the shooter off the bench? Or maybe they just continue to stagger Tyler Herro and Terry Rozier's minutes so those two don't play that often with each other outside of the first 5 to 6 minutes and the final 5 minutes of the game. But someone's going to have to step up on that Heat bench to provide some outside shooting. Maybe it's Kevin Love, who had a really rough game against the Suns, where he was getting abused on the defensive glass and also shooting some bricks out there. Someone's going to have to step up. We'll see who it is, but normal Heat teams always find someone. Let's see if they can get back to playing Heat basketball, end this 7-game losing streak, and get in the win column. As if they lose this game, they would be exactly 500 at 24-24. They were just 24-26. That can't happen. That cannot happen, man. That can't happen. Oh. We're almost ready to get underway at the Kaseya Center. If you're ready for the game, type me if you're fired up for the game. Type me. I want to see the comment section rolling. Type me if you're fired up, if you're ready for the game. The Heat need to win. Monteka is ready. Who's with Monteka? Miss Boots Gibson, Benign Rex. GG, Chill Vibes, Mr. Daly, Frank Nelson, Hot Dog, MP, Gene Paul, Prime Time, Yami, who is ready for the Heat to get this game underway and hopefully get a win. Allen Jr.'s not ready. Luis says you. I am ready, Luis. Ron Baker is always ready. He's typing those me's. Yes, sir, Mr. Baker. Yes, sir. C-Note, my guy. What's up, C-Note? He's ready. Good to see you in the chat. One of the OGs at the channel. Good to see you stop by. Good to see you stop by. We're about there. We're about ready to go. Elias says Miami needs a win. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. I love how I push back. It usually is 10 minutes after the 6:30 a lot of time. And now I started to do 6:41, but now it might have to be 6:42. All right, they are taking the court now. They're doing their handshakes, and we're about to get underway. Nelson Matthias is ready. De'Aaron Fox, Kevin Herter, Harrison Barnes, and Keegan Murray are the starting four alongside Domantas Sabonis. It's actually a decent matchup for Miami in the terms of they don't really go double big. Keegan Murray is not the biggest guy, so there shouldn't be that much of a concern of being outsized, at least from their starting lineup. But you never know what the Heat are going to bring to the table. I'll tell you that. You never know. All right, court is being taken. Who you got last time? Is Chris P's ready? Arnell, Kane Angel, Rick Riss is ready. Type in those me. But now we're about to get underway. Heat wearing those white unis. Kings rocking the black. They're 27-19. You're 24-23. Let's get a win and end this 7-game losing streak. Come on, baby. Come on. Tip is up, and Bam wins the tip. Win the tip, win the game. That's how I feel tonight. That's how I feel tonight. Terry Rozier will start with it. He's guarded by De'Aaron Fox. Ball is swung around to Bam. Sabonis defends. Hand off to Herro. Tyler inside. Lob up to Adebayo, who dropped it. Loose ball falls to Butler. He launches a right wing three and connects. Jimmy Butler gets us started with a triple. Wasn't the most pretty possession, but the Heat hit a three to get us underway. I feel good tonight, man. I do. Fox in the pick and roll. He turns it over. That was good defense out of the pick and roll between Rozier and Adebayo. They like to run that P&R with Sabonis and Fox. The Heat read it perfectly. I'm telling you right now, that film session yesterday might have saved the season. Herro's got it, left wing, guarded by Keegan Murray. Pick and roll with Bam again. Herro inside. Resets it out to Rozier. Terry working on De'Aaron Fox. Nothing there. Now drives left. Pull-up floater, too strong. Rebound tipped out by Haywood Highsmith. Reset to Rozier. Triple. That's too strong again. Rozier 0 for 2 to start this game. But I could just feel the energy, at least in the first minute and a half of this ball game. It's different. Keegan Murray wrapping three connects. He is an absolute sniper. You can't give him any space. Murray will guard Tyler Herro off the jump. He's got it. Swings it to Rozier on that left wing. Now to Butler in the corner, working on Harrison Barnes. Butler drives, picks up his dribble, stops, fades, goes into contact. Bad shot by Jimmy. He misses it. Sabonis with the board. He'll push. Drops it off to Harrison Barnes, and now they will reset their offense. Sabonis backing down Rozier. Swings it to Murray. Good closeout by Tyler Herro. Forces him to give it back up to Sabonis. Sabonis double-teamed. Loses it, but they're going to call foul on Adebayo reaching in on the post. 2 minutes down, 3-3 ball game, and I can just tell the Heat are playing with a more focused energy, I should say. It's like they have a purpose with everything they're doing. Every pass, every cut, every double team. It just seems more crisp. I don't want to overreact, but that's how I view it. Herter, a three, doesn't go. Rebound down the Butler. He'll bring the ball up for Miami. Butler to the trailing Bam. Bam attacks Sabonis. Fake spin, fall away. Rattles in and out. Don't hate that shot early by Bam. Herter the other way. Swings it to Murray. Now to Fox. He'll launch a triple. That doesn't go. Rebound to Bam. Fox is a terrific player, but if I'm going to live with anyone on this starting five for Kings shooting it beyond the arc, it's going to be Fox. Butler drives and almost turns it over. Batted out of bounds by Kevin Herter, and we remain even at 3 after 2.5 minutes. Inbounded to Rozier. Bam sets a screen. Pick and roll into Bam. He drops it again, but it goes off of a Kings player, so it will still be Heat basketball. baseline out of bounds with 8 on the shot clock. Bam has now dropped 2 passes. I don't know what's up with Adebayo in those hands, but did he eat some popcorn before the game? Jokes aside, he's got to catch these. Ball lobbed in the Bam. He works. I thought he traveled. They don't call it. Fade away on Sabonis. Again rattles in and out. Shots just not falling for Bam. Both of them almost did go in, but could not go there. Fox, pick and roll, pull up, mid-range. That doesn't go. Both teams really struggling from the field early on. Herro the other way, driving on Murray. Fouled. Tyler Herro getting downhill, attacking the second-year man out of Iowa, Keegan Murray, and drawing a foul. I like that from Tyler. He talked about the other day how he's been sacrificing and taking more catch-and-shoot threes, which I like. I don't like the idea of him saying he sacrificed, because if you have to come out and say you're sacrificing, it doesn't really give you the best look. But I like him not settling there in transition and going to the rim, as there was no shot blocker protecting the rim. Herro makes his first free throw, so he's on the board taking his first shot, or he isn't taking a shot yet. Herro, one of the best free throw shooters in the NBA, goes 2 for 2, and the Heat take a 5-3 lead. Like this defense from Miami early on. And they're going to call Rozier on a foul here, as they ran a pick and roll with Fox and Harrison Barnes, and Rozier grabbed Barnes on the roll. Heat have a chance to stack a couple of wins here. They play the Wizards on Friday. We'll be live for that game as well. You hope they can beat them. So if they can snap the losing streak tonight, and then maybe they create a winning streak with a game against the Wizards on Friday, then they take the Clippers on Sunday, which is going to be a tall task in Miami. But maybe if you win 2 in a row, your confidence is sky high. Adebayo reaches in on De'Aaron Fox. That's Bam's second foul of the quarter. That's not ideal if you're Miami. That's not good to see Adebayo pick up 2 fouls early in this ball game. Fox makes the first free throw, and that's going to force Thomas Bryant to check into the ball game. Didn't think we would see Thomas Bryant in this one early, but that's what happens when Bam picks up 2 fouls. Fox made the first free throw. It's 5-4. What's up, Rome March? Fox splits the pair. I cannot show the game. If I did that, YouTube would send the feds over to the crib, and I would be shadow banned. Rozier now brings it up. Met by Keegan Murray. Back to Herro. De'Aaron Fox defending. Another screen. It's back to Keegan Murray defending. Swings it to Rozier. He drives. Kicks it out to Highsmith. Push shot floater for Haywood goes. And the Heat open up a 7-4 lead. Sabonis quickly the other way, up to Herter. Back to Herter. He dropped it. That's an over and back. Yes, sir. Turnover forced by Miami. More of just the Kings fumbling the ball, but we'll take anything we can get. And the Heat have only given up 4 points in the first 4 minutes of the game. What's up, your boy, Manny? Rome, no, I've eaten. McSpeddin's in the chat. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Butler's got it right wing. Finds Highsmith on the baseline. He's backing down Herter. A Highsmith isolation move is not what I had on today's game bingo card. And he misses. Gets it with a rebound by Sabonis. Kevin Herter the other way. Reverse layup falls. Highsmith failed to get back there. Kevin Herter took advantage. Herro now drives inside. Lob to Thomas Bryant. Batted away. Don't think Thomas Bryant lobs are good offense. Keegan Murray in transition. 12-foot pull-up jumper. He leaves it short. Gets his own rebound and puts it up and in. That's on Thomas Bryant. Butler had the rebound and Thomas Bryant tipped it away from him. Disgusting work by Thomas Bryant. Jimmy Butler now the other way as the Heat trail for the first time tonight. Herro swings it to Rozier. Terry guarded by Herter. This should be food. Terry on the baseline. Spinning, fumbling with the ball, and he loses it, gets it back. Floater at the end of the shot clock doesn't go. That possession was horrible. That is the worst possession I might have ever seen. It was a bunch of dribbling and a terrible shot. Keegan Murray quickly the other way misses, so Heat don't get hurt there. Butler now drives in. 2 feet in the paint. Kicks it out to Herro. Corner 3. Splashes it home. Herro retakes the lead for Miami. He's got 5 points. Tyler has done an excellent job of hitting threes off the catch, especially from the corner. De'Aaron Fox, his lightning speed, gets to the rack and he lays it up and in, and we're back even at 10. Man, De'Aaron Fox off of a make, just sprinting right down to the cup. When you play the Kings, you got to get back on makes or misses. It does not matter. Butler drives in on Barnes. A lot of contact. No call. Butler gets his own rebound to Highsmith. Highsmith drives. He turns it over. Haywood has to be more of a threat to score. Keegan Murray in transition. Drop off the Herro. His layup goes, and the Kings take a 12-10 lead. Timeout, Miami. Basic timeout here after the first 5 minutes of the ball game. But you just have to be more of a threat if you're Haywood Highsmith. I mean, you drove baseline there with absolutely no intention to score the basketball. Everyone knew it. And I get it. You're not a scorer. You don't have a bag. But you have to at least give the defense the impression that you would be willing to shoot the ball. Not saying it was the best shot, but Highsmith could have taken a reverse layup there. He just didn't. And he turned it over because he put himself in a horrible situation. It's got to be more of a threat on that offensive end if you want to have a free-flowing offense and really start cooking with things in a good direction. It's 12-10, exactly halfway through the first quarter. 165 people watching. I don't know if everyone saw this, but we do have a Super Chat menu tonight. And we do have some new features. Any Super Chat, no matter the size, gets on the show. I'll tell you more about this here in just a second. As always, $20 gets you on the Heat Hall of Fame board. Welcome Frank Nelson to the board. $50 Super Chat, I will shotgun a beer. And today's deal of the day, from going forward, starting today, I will always have a deal of the day called Rolly's Deal of the Day. It'll be something different every stream, but today's deal is that if we cross $100 in Super Chat, I am doing a beer boot. If you were with us on Saturday's game against the Knicks, you would know the usual price of a beer boot is $500 in Super Chats. Well, I'm doing it at only $100. $400 off if we get there as a collective group. Doesn't have to be one person. We could just come together as Heat Nation and get $100 in donations on today's live stream. I am going to do the beer boot, which is 3 happy dads at one time. Good to see you too, McSpadden. But I wanted to bring up this $10 D-Wade signed jersey raffle. I'll show it, the photo. We don't have it in studio today, but it's on its way. It is a laser-printed autographed Dwayne Wade jersey, red, that is going to be raffled off at the end of the month. It's not tonight. This is a month-long giveaway, or raffle, I should say, for the Heat Nation. We have about 11 games this month. We're hopefully going to be live for all of them, and we're just going to be able to stack those entries. And it's not just one $10 entry and you're in. You can get in as many times as you want. So every $10 Super Chat we get, or higher, I should say, in the month of February, you will get one raffle entry. Frank Nelson sent a $20 Super Chat in earlier. He got on the Hall of Fame board, and he got 2 raffle ticket entries. That's how we do it. I suggest that's the best deal to take advantage of. $20 gets you in the Hall of Fame and gives you 2 chances to win this D-Wade jersey that is laser autographed that we're going to raffle off at the end of the month. I mean, D-Wade, he's the Heat GOAT. If you want a chance at getting a laser autographed jersey, $10 Super Chat gets you at least 1 ticket entry that we'll be giving away at the end of the month. Jaquez checks into the ball game. So does Kevin Love. He immediately drives baseline, spins on Kevin Herro, and is fouled. So Jaime Jaquez Jr. checks in and will immediately get to the free throw line. It was poor spacing by Miami, but Jaquez was able to make the most of it there. Jaime makes the first free throw to get it to a 12-11 ball game. Oh, Jaquez goes 2 for 2, 12 all. Fox brings it up for the Kings. He's played the entire first quarter thus far. Actually, it's the same starting lineup for Sacramento. No substitutions yet. Miami has gone to a couple. Sabonis drives in on Kevin Love. He doesn't get a shot to go. Great defense by K-Love. Jimmy with the board. He'll push. Butler to the elbow. He clears out the entire right side. Calls for a screen, but swings it to Kevin Love. Love lobbed to Butler, and he slams it home. What a good pass by Kevin Love. Butler going on the top of the cookie jar to grab that one and slam it home. Harrison Barnes looks to answer with a triple in the corner. He can't. Jimmy with the board. Here we go. Butler comes. Whoa. Backs down Fox. De'Aaron Fox can't guard him. Butler kicks it out to Love for three. Kaboom! He'd open up their largest lead of the game, which is 5 points, 17-12. Kevin Love, after a rough game against Phoenix, hits his first shot here. Keegan Murray answers from the corner. He is an absolute marksman. You can't give him any space. Rozier the other way, pick and pop with K-Love. Love pump fakes. Almost took Sabonis off dribble. Doesn't. Now finds a cutting Rozier. Rozier drop off to Jaquez, and he smokes the layup. Come on, Jaime. Kevin Herro in transition. Three. Good. And just like that, a 6-0 spurt for Sacramento gives them a 1-point lead with 4 minutes to go in the first frame. 3 triples for both teams tonight. Kevin Love drops it off to Jaquez. Jaquez inside, almost traveled with it, but gets it to Rozier. Now to Butler in the corner. He's guarded by Fox. Fox strips Butler. That's not a good look. De'Aaron Fox, double team, swings it to Herro. Now inside to Sabonis. Sabonis baseline on Love. Reverse layup, leaves it short. Highsmith with the rebound. Kevin Love's done a good job defensively since checking in. Highsmith to Rozier. Terry swings it to Love. Inside the Butler. Butler works quickly this time on Fox. Fouled, and the bucket, and one. Jimmy Butler. Jimmy's been assertive in this first quarter. Retakes the lead for Miami with 3.5 to go in the first frame. And we'll have a chance to get it to a 2-point lead at the charity stripe. Butler now has, I believe, 7 points. Chance to make it 8 at the free throw line. I like that when Fox gets switched up on Jimmy, post him up, and Jimmy, don't be, I would say, go decisive. Butler the first time didn't know what he wanted to do. Fox stripped him. This time gets it, quick move, draws a foul, gets the bucket as well, and converts the 3-point play. 2018 ball game. He'd have been very crisp in this first quarter. I've liked what I've seen. Richardson checks into the ball game for Terry Rozier. Caleb Martin in for Haywood Highsmith. Davion Mitchell in for Sacramento. Malik Monk is in as well. So is Trey Lyles. Sabonis hands it off to Monk. He's a flamethrower. Can't let him get any breathing room. Trey Lyles catch and shoot 3, too strong. Jaquez with the board. That was great defense by Miami. You can tell they really have keyed in on their defensive assignments, at least in this first quarter. Love swings it to Butler. Jimmy works on Keegan Murray. Drives left, goes up, fouled, rattles in and out. Butler working his way to the free throw line and will shoot a pair of free throws when he returns on the court, because we are heading to our first TV timeout, or second TV timeout, I should say, of the quarter. But the Heat lead by 2, and we'll have a chance to get that to 4 with 2 free throws from 22 when we return. While we are in this TV timeout, let me tell you about our sponsor today, which is Factor Meals. Go to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. Get started on your New Year's resolutions with Factor. It's not too late. Factor's ready-to-eat meal delivery takes the stress out of meal planning and sets you up for success in 2024. Skip the grocery store's prep work and cooking fatigue. Instead, get chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals delivered right to your door. Over 35 meals to choose from on a weekly basis, including keto, calorie smart, vegan and veggie, and more. Plus, there's over 55 weekly add-ons. You'll have a ton of nutritious and flavorful options to kickstart these resolutions. You see some of the meals on screen. Factor now also offers loads of snack options like breakfast smoothies, juices, snacks, and more to keep you going no matter what's on the schedule. With things getting hectic around the trade deadline and anything that comes at me during life, Factor's flexible, and I know you guys are busy as well, so I'll help you. You could change up your order every week with plans ranging from 4 to 18 meals. You could pause or reschedule your deliveries anytime as well. They have everything I need for a week of nutritious and flavorful eating while keeping me healthy. They have options for meals around 500 calories, those calorie-conscious options. Head to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. That's factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50. Get 50% off today. See ya. 2 minutes and 30 seconds about to go in the first quarter. Can we get to 7,650 today? We should pass 7,600. That's 12 subscribers away. I want to get to 7,650. We are your number one home for the Miami Heat. We put out videos on a daily basis. We'll either have a video or a live stream like the one you're watching right now. We'll have you covered up to the trade deadline, which is a week and 1 day away, February 8th. So technically 9 days, 8 days, starting tomorrow. You won't want to miss anything around your Miami Heat. And when we hopefully are in the playoffs, we'll be doing watch parties and keeping you updated for that as well. So hit that sub button. Videos every single day. Sub for Heat Dubs. Sub to end the losing streak. Come on, fellas. Come on. What's up, Major? What's up, Major? Good to see you in the chat. McSpadden said Heat versus Bucks round 1. Yeah, we're going to play the Bucks in round 1, and then we're going to beat them. We're going to play the Knicks in round 2. We're going to beat them again. We're going to play the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals again. We're going to beat them again. And we're going to play the Nuggets in the Finals again. And that could get sketchy. We might have the same exact postseason as last year. Script writers ran it back. The script writers ran it back. What's up, Stephanie? Butler misses the first free throw, of course. Same old Knicks, McSpadden. Nothing changes. You can fool yourself. Butler makes the free throw there. So 21-18 as he split the pair. He's now 2 of 3 at the line. Heat with a little bit press. I like it. Slows up the Kings. Stripped by Butler. Jimmy is active and engaged here. Heat in transition. Jaquez to the rim. Bank shot goes. Matches the largest lead of the game. Jaime with 4 points now. 23-18 Miami lead. Offense and defense looking sharp in the first quarter. 2-3 zone now for Miami. Good. Force Davion Mitchell to shoot the ball. He can't. And he travels on cue. He got inside, but Richardson fouled him and forced him to move his little pivot foot there. Davion Mitchell, I'm a fan of his game. I liked him at Baylor, but boy, he's not the most talented guy when it comes to offense. Good defender, though. Good defender. Jaquez has it left wing, guarded by Herro. I wouldn't hate letting Jaime go ISO here. Jaime inside the Jimmy, not the best idea there. Threw it in the double coverage, if you will, and the ball was stolen. The Kings give it away, though. They are a little discombobulated on the offensive end. Pass goes off Mitchell's hands, out of bounds. Back to Miami. Miami has got back in transition a lot. They forced 5 turnovers in the first quarter. The only downside, well, they've also turned the ball over 4 times themselves. One because Bam dropped, couple errant passes to Butler. Speaking of Butler, Jimmy takes a seat on the bench for the first time in this game. Active first quarter for him. Tyler Herro checks back into the ball game. I like this rotation from Spo. Herro is the main scorer in the second unit. That is how he should be used. And on cue, though, he turns it over in the pick and roll. He tried to swing at the Kevin Love. So the Kings have it now. Harrison Barnes, wide open corner 3, doesn't fall. Herro clears the board and will bring it up. 23-18. Up to Love. Kevin Love guarded by Herro. Love inside. Contact doesn't go. Doesn't get a call either. Gets his own board and is fouled on the second chance opportunity. So Kevin Love following his own shot, draws a foul, and he will go to the line for 2. Effort has been top-notch for Miami in this one. Like what I've seen so far. Like what I've seen. Can we get to 7,600 before the first quarter ends? Minute 23, 11 subscribers away from 7,600. If we get there before the quarter ends, I'm taking 2 shots of tequila. How about that? 2 shots of tequila if we could pick up 11 subscribers before the first quarter ends. Kevin Love made the first free throw, 24-18. I don't know why you wouldn't want to subscribe. Daily Miami Heat content made for Heat fans by Heat fans. You won't miss anything, whether it be rumors, trade rumors, news, anything. 25-18 as Love goes 2 for 2. Heat still in their zone. Fox gets it to Herter. Into Trey Lyles at the center of that zone. Back out to Fox. The Heat has done a good job of making life difficult for Sacramento. It's another missed three by the Kings, but ball fought for between Herter and Jaquez, tipped out of bounds off Triple J. We lost a subscriber. Don't appreciate that, whoever you are. Don't appreciate that. Fox drives, swings it back to Malik Monk, back to Fox at the top of the key. Inside, good pass to Trey Lyles on the baseline. He drops it off to Herter, who lays it up and in. That was an impressive pass from the top of the key to the baseline. Oh, Laktara is back. We'll get that on screen in a second. Caleb Martin on the curl, kicks it back out to Richardson. Screen by Love. Richardson puts up a three, trying to go 2 for 1, doesn't fall. 25-20, 30 to go in the quarter. No, but the Kings go 2 for 1 and miss. I will say this, the Heat can hold it. There's a 3-second differential. They don't have to put up a shot. They will early. A Josh Richardson catch-and-shoot corner triple falls. Heat up 28-20. Largest lead of the game for Miami, and they can go into the break up 8 if they can get a stop. Miami is 4 of 6 from beyond the arc. 7 seconds to go. Fox has the ball, gets a screen, kicks it to Malik Monk. Monk, nothing there. Drives on Richardson. Fall away on the baseline. Nothing but net. Tough move by Malik Monk. Gets it to 28-22. That will do it for the first quarter. But a much better first quarter for Miami as they looked spaced out well, more doing things with more with a purpose. I like what I've seen out of Miami. End of the first, 28-22. And shout out to the main man, Sam Laktara. What does Tyler Herro and hashtag Team Rolly have in common? Hashtag Team Rolly hasn't taken a shot yet either. That's good, Sam. That's good, Laktara. Appreciate you. Laktara, I don't know if you saw our Super Chat menu today, but we'll show it again as the Heat lead 28-22 at the end of one. Shout out to you, Laktara. Appreciate you. But our Super Chat menu tonight, a little different, Laktara, and the other 215 people watching. For the entire month of February, we are doing a raffle for a signed laser print signed Dwayne Wade jersey. It is en route, to the studios. We can show it in person when it gets here. But a $10 Super Chat, or every $10 you send in a Super Chat, so $20 is 2, gets you 2 tickets for a D. Wade signed jersey raffle. It also gets $20 on the Heat Hall of Fame board. So Laktara and Frank Nelson have both sent in a 20. They both have 2 entries into the raffle, and they both are going to get a name on the board. A $50 Super Chat, I shotgun a beer. That would also get you 5 D. Wade signed jersey raffle entries. And then we are going to do a deal of the day, deal of the stream, if you will, from now on until we are done with the channel, which is hopefully never. Today's deal of the day is $100 a beer boot. And that's not a $100 Super Chat. Now, a $100 Super Chat would get us a beer boot. But when we got to $500 in total, that was a beer boot on Saturday's stream against the Knicks. All we have to get to today to do a beer boot is $100. That is today's deal of the day. We get to $100 in Super Chats. We do a beer boot. 3 happy dads in 1. I'm ready to get lit on a Wednesday evening. It's usually $500. Only $100 today. We're at $40 right now, so we are 60 away from crossing that total. Sam Laktara says wants to give away a name on the Hall of Fame to a random Heat fan. So you know what that means if you're with us. If you want to get on the Miami Heat Hall of Fame board, which you could with $20 Super Chat, which I'll get you 2 jersey raffles. If you want to get on the board, thanks to Sam Laktara, who's an absolute legend, spam those MIAs down in the comment section right now. When we have a break in the action, I'm going to look down, and the first MIA I seen gets you on the board if you haven't got there on already. I'm going to look down in just a second, but we are back in game action for the second quarter. Heat starting on defense. De'Aaron Fox pull-up mid-range shot doesn't fall, but not our good friend, but a interesting player, Sacramento Kings, JaVale McGee with the putback. So Heat lead down to 4. Pick and roll between Herro and Bam to Adebayo. He misses the mid-range jumper. He's 0 for 3 tonight. I wanted to see a good game from Bam. Haven't seen it just yet offensively. Malik Monk to the rim. He lays it up and in. So a 4-0 spurt for Sacramento coming out of the first quarter break. Gets them within 2. 6-0 run for Sacramento dating back to that last possession of the quarter. Josh Richardson hits the second 3 of the game to put the Heat back up by 5. Jay Rich had a really good fourth quarter on Monday. Good start tonight as well. Harrison Barnes backing down Herro. Kicks it out to Fox. Swung to Lyles. Not a Malik Monk. And Malik Monk traveled with it. Let's look down in the chat. Spam those MIAs to get on the board. Three. Spam those MIAs. 3, 2, 1. C-Note. Oh, C-Note's a good person to get on the board. Like that C-Note's in the Hall of Fame. Herro pick and roll. Kicks it out to Richardson. He's wide open again. And Jay Rich splashes it home. Josh Richardson with 9 points in the game. We said someone was going to have to replace Duncan Robinson shooting off the bench since he's out with a concussion. Jay Rich has 3 triples. The Kings can't answer with a 3 of their own. Tyler Herro with the rebound, and what a save to Jaquez. Heat out and running. Richardson spinning, kicking out to Caleb Martin. Martin drives to the rim. Layup goes! Laid up and in by Martin. Heat open up a 10-point lead. A 6-0 run for Miami. Check that. 8-0 run for the Heat. They're up 10. Who is that? 17 on the Kings. Oh, boy. I can't tell. He drives inside. We're going to call him 17 for now. He'll pump fake a 3, pull up 18-footer, doesn't fall. Rebound by Caleb Martin. I see that super chat, by the way. We'll get it on screen in a second. Caleb inside. Absorbs contact and kicks it out. Richardson will launch another 3. It goes! Josh Richardson has electrified the Kaseya Center with 4 3-pointers. He's got 12. The Heat are up 13. We are back, folks. We are back. What a game by Josh Richardson off the bench. Everybody, spam those zeros. Agent Zero, Jay Rich, spam them, baby. We're on fire and we're up 13. We needed someone to bring the energy off the bench, and Jay Rich has filled that role. Let's go, baby. Also, spam those fireball emojis because the Kings need a timeout. Spam the fireball, spam the zeros. I don't give a shit, but we look like we're playing some good basketball again. I don't want to jinx it, but I had a feeling. It was the film study. They're locked in. I'm telling you, that film study saved the season. It saved the season. Let's go, baby. Oh! $100 super chat from Choco Bear. Beer Boot sounds like you shouldn't have made that deal. Not with a chat sports legend like my dad around. Maybe the boot helps end the streak and is always F Tom Fumble Brady. Oh, what a big-time move by Choco Bear to get me to do a boot. And I brought the boot over here. I had a feeling we were going to cross $100 in Super Chats today, so I already had it filled up with the Happy Dad next to me. Shout out to Choco Bear, who has now tied Sam Lakhtara for the largest Super Chat in Heat Report history. $100 is the tied. We also got 2 super chats from Not Fooled Easy that I do want to show. He or she did not say anything. Here's a super sticker, which is $1. So send 5 and a 1. Not Fooled Easy. I don't know if you saw. We're doing a $10 super chat gets you an entry into the D-Wade raffle, like the laser printed signed Dwayne Wade jersey giveaway that we're doing for the month of February. If you send another $5 super chat, you'll get on. Oh! Sam Lachtara! Bang! A $200 super chat! The new record at the Heat Report for one singular super chat. Lachtara going absolutely nuclear. My goodness. Sam Lachtara is easily the GOAT, the MVP, whatever word you want to use, of the Heat Report. Lachtara brings it. My goodness. Holy shit. De'Aaron Fox missed a 3. This is getting out of hand here at the Heat Report. Josh Richardson inside. That's goaltending. That's another bucket for J. Rich. He's up to 14. It's now 41-26. We might not see a win tonight. We might see a blowout in favor of Miami. Holy shit. Yeah, we're going to have to do a lot of regrouping here as Keegan Murray misses a 3. We have to regroup here. There's a lot going on. But shout out to Lachtara. Shout out to Choco Bear, a.k.a. LBB. Adebayo misses a right hook. He's still struggling, unfortunately. I'm sweating bullets. I am sweating bullets. I could feel it. It's disgusting. Malik Monk tripled. That doesn't fall. The Kings have no offense going. Miami does with J. Rich coming off the bench. Let's try to stack this lead. Jaquez drives by Keegan Murray. Doesn't go, but Herro follows it with the rebound, and his shot on the baseline can't fall. Fox in transition. Good defense by Richardson. They call a foul, but it was initially a good defense that got him on the reach. All right, so what we're going to do here, the next TV timeout, I am going to take a boot. And then after that, I am going to do a beer bong. So my stomach is going to be in absolute disarray, and who knows how the bladder is going to go. But we're going to do a beer boot into a beer bong, which is technically 4 consecutive happy dads. We are going to be calling an Uber tonight, folks. We are going to be calling an Uber tonight. Major says, we're playing a bad team, guys. Don't get overexcited. Major, I don't know what you're talking about. The Kings are 27-19. They're a good team. This is a good team that we're playing. Fox goes 2 for 2 at the line, so 28-41. I could not do that, Major. Herro drives baseline on Keegan Murray. Bam sets a screen. Drop off to Bam. Bam to the rim, and he finally gets on the board. Good pick and roll between those two. Based off my early observations, I have noticed that they have done a lot more pick and rolls with Bam and Tyler has done a really good job of finding Bam on the lob or trying to find him. Keegan Murray answers with a triple. He's third 3 of the game. And then on the other end, another pick and roll between Herro and Bam, and they call foul on Kevin Herter before Herro's shot. Herro did make a floater. Lachtara says, Rolly, let's break this up in the Heat Fan Hall of Fame name giveaways and your choice of boot ball. Well, I definitely am doing a boot, but we're going to, we'll break it up. We'll give away quite a bit of names. Herro off the catch. We have a lot to do in our next timeout. Herro, pull up 3, doesn't fall. Rebound falls to no one and goes out of bounds. Jimmy Butler actually comes away with it. Heat's still up 12 with 7.5 to go. Holy shit. Sabonis at the free throw line. He drives it on Bam. His shot doesn't go. Good defense by Adebayo. Rebound to Herro. Herro pushes. 5-on-4 for Miami. Sabonis trailing the play. What a pass from Tyler Herro. A no-look dish to Adebayo inside, who slams it home as he was left inside with Sabonis trailing. That was sexy from Tyler. Coming up, looking left, fires middle. What a good move. Defense leading to offense. Heat back up by 14. And a timeout needs to be called by the Kings, so spam those fireball emojis. Oh my! What a game we've had so far in the first half. This is Heat basketball. Let me grab the beer boot. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the boot out of the way. Shout out to Loctara. Shout out to Lord Buddy Bear. And then we are going to start giving away. Ooh, my chain's leaking through. Don't want to go full Miami on y'all, even though I'm not from Miami. And then we will get to giving away. Axie, I see your super chat. We'll get that on screen, and also want to tell you about our February raffle that I don't know if you've seen just yet. But first, we're going to do the boot. If you haven't already, hit that sub button, because who else is going live for Miami Heat games on a daily basis and taking down 3 happy dads on a Wednesday night? Tell you what, nobody else. Excuse me, folks. I tell you what, that wasn't a bad time. And no spillage. I think that's the most impressive thing. Monteka says, is that White Claw? No, it was 3 Fruit Punch Happy Dads. 3 Fruit Punch Happy Dads. Holy smokes. Actually, I won't puke, but I tell you what it is. You do have to reset yourself here. Axe sent in a $5 super chat. Shout out to him. Maybe that emergency player meeting is what the Heat needed. I've never seen him play like this the past 7 games. I agree. I said this yesterday on the video I put out this morning. If you didn't watch, you should have. That's why you subscribe and turn on your notifications so you never miss any video. That I think that is going to be a catalyst for this Heat team breaking it back. Also, actually, I don't know if you saw, we, for the entire month of February, are getting every $10 super chat is a entrance into the D-Wade laser printed autographed jersey. We are going to be giving it away at the end of the month, so February 28th, 29th, whatever, the next stream after that day. We're going to raffle it off. How you can get in, $10 super chats, get you in. We'll keep track of everyone for the month of February. You can get in multiple times, so you can send multiple $10 super chats, which gets you in, and then you'll be in the raffle giveaway. Since you might not have known that, if you send in another 5, you can get in. Axie. By the way, another stop by Miami, and in transition, Jaquez laid it up and in. So the Heat are playing with all types of energy today. Another missed 3 by the Kings. And they, on a second chance opportunity, Sabonis gets fouled. So he'll go to the line as the Kings trail 47-31. Yes, I have. I just. Yeah. Yours? Okay. Okay. Gotcha. No, I'm good. Thanks, Sam. PV says, if Rolly checks out due to alcohol poisoning and the Heat lose 8 straight, I'm just not watching basketball anymore. I will not check out. Some graphics might be pushed wrong, but I will not check out. Trust me. I've done way worse. Oh, Loctara, what a stand-up guy. By the way, Sabonis went 0 for 2 at the line. He stinks. I mean, Bam really hasn't done much in this game, but Bam better. And if that was ever under consideration, you don't know ball. What an acrobatic move by Caleb Martin. Up and under, reverse layup, heat up 18. Sabonis back out to Herro. All right, today's the day, folks. Butler gambled on a steal, and it just turns into a bucket for the Kings, 49-33. Laktara says $5 to get Axie in the drawing. Shout out to you, Laktara. You are unbelievable, my friend. You are unbelievable. Rozier on the left wing. Rozier drives inside. A lot of contact. His floater rattles in and out. He's had a rough start to this ball game. Sabonis now out in transition. A lot of contact. No call, but he lays it up and in. So 4-0 run by the Kings, 49-35, with 5 minutes to go in the half. Richardson, who has been exceptional in this first half, kicks it out to Rozier. Terry, guarded by Mitchell, swings it back around. It's Caleb Martin on the right wing. Martin drives. Martin pump fakes. Steps through. Lefty layup doesn't fall. He wanted a foul. He doesn't get it. Sabonis now leading the break for Sacramento. Swung around to Keegan Murray. Murray lobs it into Sabonis. That's a great pass. Sabonis and one. And now that is a 6-0 run for the Kings to cut it an 18-point lead down to 12, potentially 11. So Axie gets in. Also, Laktara gets a shit ton of tickets. So does Choco Bear. I'm writing all these down here. It won't be today, but it will be at the end of the month, as we said. Choco Bear. Choco Bear. Choco Bear. Sabonis converts the and one the old-fashioned way, so it's 49-38. Miami leads with 5 minutes to go in the half. So while we are in this TV timeout, we are going to go to our sponsor and tell you about Factor Meals, the number one place you should go for easy and quick meals. And you can get 50% off when you head to factormeals.com/NBAChat50 and use code NBAChat50. Factor Meals, let me tell you more about them, because not only do they offer fast, simple solutions when I'm too busy to cook, but they also help me stay on top of my goals. With offerings like Protein Plus and Keto, I can stay on track. It's definitely going to come in handy for my fitness goals as I continue to grind it out every single day. Factor has everything I need for a week of flavorful, nutritious eats. In addition to ready-to-eat meals, they have cold-pressed juices, smoothies, energy bites, extra protein, veggie sides, and more that keep me energized during frantic times. So head to factormeals.com/NBAChat50 and use code NBAChat50 to get 50% off. That's factormeals.com/NBAChat50. Use code NBAChat50. Get 50% off today. And that link is in the live chat and description of today's live stream. Choco Bear says no drawing for you. It should go to a loyal Heat fan. Well, you guys, I tell you what, you guys are just the best, man. You ever think like humanity's in a down place? It's no good deeds done in the world anymore. You get reminded of every day at the Heat Report. You get reminded of really everywhere. It's awesome. Everywhere. So we're going to do a lot of this stuff at halftime. So stick around at halftime because we're going to focus on the last 4 minutes of this first half. Sabonis inside after a missed Josh Richardson three. It doesn't go. Jaquez with the board. He's played this entire second quarter. Jaime in transition. Gets it to Rozier. Terry back to Jaquez. Jaquez will reset, guarded by Davion Mitchell. Jaquez backing him down. Isolated. Jaquez running right hook. Leaves it short. Good move. Just could not finish. Keegan Murray brings it now up for Sacramento. Fake pass. He drives inside on Bam. His layup falls. Physicality there by Sabonis makes it back to a 9-point game. It's a 9-0 run for Sacramento in the last 2 minutes. Close this out strong. Close this out strong, Miami. Don't let a good first half go to waste. Adebayo facing up Sabonis. Double teamed. Out to Rozier. Back to Bam at the elbow. Quick, decisive move by Bam to the rack for a nice left-handed layup. That's what I like to see from Bam. Quick moves. Use your athleticism to get by Sabonis. Kevin Herro drives in on Jaquez and hangs and finishes through some physicality. It's a good answer by the Kings. Pick and roll between Rozier and Bam. Adebayo, right block, faces up Sabonis. Jab step, pump fake. Sees a double team. Back to Rozier. Back to Bam. Identical move by Adebayo, and he hits on again. It was almost the same exact possession. Quick entry out from Bam to Rozier. Quick entry back in. Decisive move. Sprint right to the rack for a left-handed layup. Keegan Murray hits a three. My God, has he got a smooth stroke, man. He can just shoot the rock. He's got 16 points. He's got 4 triples in the ballgame. Butler to Rozier. Bad pass. Rozier had to scoop down at it. 8-point ballgame. Jimmy drives right. Jimmy's double teamed. Swings it to Richardson. J-Rich pump fake. Drives in. Running floater. Good. Josh Richardson with a 16-point first half. Gives the Heat a 10-point lead once again. Harrison Barnes quickly the other way. Bricks a shot. Good D by J-Rich. Richardson the other way. To the rack. Smokes the layup himself. My goodness. Sabonis pass inside. Lob to Murray. That was a tough pass. Tough finish by those two. Keegan Murray, 18 points in this first 24 minutes. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Close it out strong. Let's go into the break up by 10 or more. Butler double teamed on the right block. Gets it to a cutting Jaquez. Reverse layup blocked by Keegan Murray, but it goes off Jaquez last. Jaime's had a couple tough moves here where he's had a good look, but either missed or got rejected. Jaquez, since returning from injury, has not been the crispiest we've seen him. To be expected, but it hasn't been pretty. Let's just say that. De'Aaron Fox will bring it up for the Kings. Fox has been a little bit quiet tonight. Kevin Love checks in as well. Protect Bam from those 2 fouls he has. On cue, Sabonis drives right by Kevin Love and slams it home. So the Kings are within 6 now. Rozier pick and roll with Kevin Love. Guarded by Sabonis. Kicks it to Jaquez. Jaquez drives inside. Swings to Herro. Herro, catch and shoot corner triple, doesn't fall. Kings really making a push here late. Davion Mitchell in transition. Fouled plus the bucket. The Kings are on a run. The Heat led as much as 18 in this first half. Lead is now down to 4. Chance to be down to 3 if Mitchell converts the 3-point play. Heat's offense has gone a little cold, but the defense has been the issue. The Kings have not missed in the past couple minutes. Jaquez will go to the bench as Caleb Martin checks back in. Davion Mitchell converts the 3-point play. Minute to go in the half. 21-6 run over the last 5 minutes for the Kings. Butler double teamed out to Love, swung to Herro. Herro drives it on Davion Mitchell, gets a step, is fouled and missed the layup. I didn't think there was a foul, if I'm going to be honest, and I thought Tyler Herro just missed an easy layup. I'm going to stand by that and say there's no way to me that Herro should have missed that. It was kind of a point-blank look, and he smoked it. Nonetheless, Herro will get 2 free throws. Second trip to the line in this one, where he's now 3 of 3 as he made the first, 56-52. We were up 18.5. Kings on a massive run right now, but Herro with a pair of free throws puts the lead back up to 5. 45 seconds to go. Little press here put on by Miami. They fall back, though. They go into a zone. Looks like, looks like they are in a zone. Keegan Murray, catch and shoot triple. Oh, my. 5 triples in the first half. It's a 24-8 run over the last 5 minutes. Love, lob inside the Butler. What a catch by Jimmy. And he gets the bucket plus the foul. The second and 1 of the quarter, or the game, I should say, for Jimmy Butler. And he'll go to the line with 23 to go. That was a dangerous pass. He threw it to the rafters. Jimmy Butler has been on record saying he thinks he could play in the NFL as a wide receiver. He looked like Kelvin Johnson right there, just saying, I'm too big, I'm more athletic than you, I'll get that ball. On cue, misses the free throw. 4-point lead, shot clock turned off. 15 to go. Can you go up 59-55 at the half? Kevin Huerter's got it right wing, into Sabonis, 7 to go. Sabonis making a quick move, kicks it out to Fox. Fox launches a 3. It bricks, and that will be the end of the first 24 minutes. Heat go into the break with a 4-point lead. Little bit disappointing considering they were up 18 at one point in the first half, but any good first half put together for Miami is going to be good for me. So grade the first half for the Miami Heat for me, A, B, C, D, or F. Axie is getting it started. And also, we owe about 10, let's say 10 or 15. Let's say 10. We're gonna get 10 new names on the Heat Hall of Fame board. So spam your grades for the Miami Heat report. Thanks to Sam Lakhtara, thanks to Choco Bear, we are going to get 10 names on the Heat Hall of Fame board, get people inducted into the Miami Heat Hall of Fame, get that Vice jacket, and I am going to pick out some people who grade the Heat's first half that have always been here so they can get in. They can get in. We're going to give away 10. Maya's World says A, James Hicks says B. Speaking of James Hicks is in. 9 to go. 9 to go. Major Anthony Nelson says B. Alfonso says B minus. Alfonso is in. Eight to go. Spam your grades for the Heat. TBC says B+. J-Boy says A. Eric Lopez says C. Trey Porter says B+. Tashani Hendrickson says B. Tashani Hendrickson is in. 7 to go. Tashani Hendrickson is in. Muhammadu says C. King Mystic says B-. King Mystic is in to the Hall of Fame. 6 to go. 6 to go. Yami Gilchrist says C+. Yami in already? Doesn't look like it. Yami Gilchrist is in. Five more people can get on the Heat Hall of Fame board. Keep on spamming your grades or spam MIA if you don't want to spam your grades no longer. Croker says C. I don't know if I've ever seen Croker. Hopefully Croker has subscribed to the channel. We've seen Moonlight, though, and I don't think Moonlight is in. Or did we get Moonlight in? I think we might have got... Is Moonlight in? Does not look like Moonlight is in. So Moonlight, yeah, in. Four more people are going to get inducted into the Heat Hall of Fame. Thanks to Sam Lakhtara. Croker says, I'm new here. Just subscribe, my guy. Appreciate you, Croker. You will not regret it. We'll get John Wick in there. How about that? We'll get John Wick. Three more names to go. We're going to give away did we get Maya's World in this piece? Maya's World's in. Okay, Maya's World's in. Deshani spamming those fireball emojis. 185. Yeah, John Wick getting into that Hall of Fame board. You get that Vice jacket thanks to Sam Lokhtara. Daniel Adams, are you in? Doesn't look like Daniel Adams is. So we're going to get Daniel Adams then. Why not? Two more names to go. If you want into the Miami Heat Report Hall of Fame to get on the Hall of Fame board, spam, you know what? Spam me. Spam me in the comment section. Spam me. Spam me. Lord Buddy Bear cracked me up, man. Heat Lifer 2 is going to get in because he's been here for a while. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Heat Lifer 2. As we are dangerously close to filling out this board. Heat Lifer 2, welcome into the Hall of Fame. John Wick's a dog owner. Oh, boy. Hopefully they don't do your dog like they did the real John dog. All right, for the last one we're going to get on, I've been picking out people because of seeing who haven't been on here but are real ones. We're going to close my eyes, and for the last one we're going to give away. Wait, I just realized I never wrote C notes on there from earlier. So we'll get C note here. Forgot. Closing my eyes here. And in 5 seconds, we're going to give away our last entrance into the Heat Hall of Fame. 5. Spam me if you want in. First name I see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The first person I saw was Loud Jacobs. Shout out to the legend himself, Sam Lokhtara, and Choco Bear / Lord Buddy Bear. Choco Bear appreciates Lord Buddy Bear allowing to do that, man. But either way, we have put in a shit ton. We are close to filling out this board, man. We got like 1, maybe 2 layers to. We got 2. I'd say probably 2. We got this level and then the bottom level, and then we're done. And then we're gonna raffle the beer boots hitting. Beer boots hitting. We're gonna raffle this puppy away once we get that done. 187 people still watching. Appreciate everyone who is still watching. If you're just joining us, I want to tell everyone about our special today. All right, so mine 2K's already in. Who's Loud Jacobs? I don't know, but I saw him. He was the first person I saw, and he's in the chat, so he gets in. Any super chat gets you on screen. We'll flash it. If you want to put a note, want to put a thought in there, we will get you on screen. $10 is an entrance into the D. Wade signed jersey raffle that is going to go on for the entire month of February. The entire month. So the first live stream of March, whenever that is, March 1st, March 2nd, March 3rd, March 4th. Don't know when the Heat play first that month. We are going to do the raffle giveaway that day. Or the last game of February. Either one. Haven't decided. We'll cross that road when we get there. But every $10 super chat gets you a raffle ticket for a laser printed signed Dwayne Wade jersey. We will ship it to you. We'll get you, or you send that address. We'll sign or give that away to you. $10 super chat gets you entered entire month. I've got my list of tickets right here. People have sent it. Frank Nelson's got 2. Loctaro's got a pair. Axie's in there. Loctaro with some more. Choco Bear with some more. $10. Each $10 super chat gets you a entrance into the raffle ticket. A little raffle ticket right there, if you will. Virtual. Every $10. Doesn't matter if it's one $10, one stream, $10 another stream. Every single one. So it's not like once you're in, you're done. You need it multiple times. $20 super chat. You saw a bunch of people get on the Heat Report Hall of Fame board. Thanks to Sam Loctaro giving away some names. You can get yourself in there by sending a $20 super chat in. And if you did send a $20 super chat in, you will also get 2 raffle tickets. How about that? So a special 2-for-1 combo. You get into the Miami Heat Report Hall of Fame, get that Vice jacket, but you also get into the 2 entrances into the D-Wade signed jersey giveaway. Our deal of the day was a $100 beer boot. We crossed that with flying colors. So you guys took advantage of the deal of the day. Appreciate Sam Loctaro and Lord Buddy Bear. Oh, Choco Bear, excuse me. I am going to do another beer bong because of the craziness. I'm kind of just in a disarray right now, to be honest, fellas. We're going to do that now. Ooh, that ASMR. Yeah. And we're going to do that now. But $50 beer bong for the rest of the game. Major, I'll have to look up in the chat, or if you wanted to send that in on a super chat, we can flash it on screen and have a discussion about it. Okay. Put this down here. Beer bong, because wanted to show some appreciation to Sam Loctaro and Choco Bear. Loctaro wants me to choose some people to get in the raffle tickets. Okay. Okay, I'm thinking about something here. I got some ideas cooking. Major, I haven't seen it yet. Here you go. Brother. Brother man. Boy, is today going to be a struggle. Let's mix in some water with that here. Lord Buddy Bear and Loctaro both want some of their raffle tickets to go to someone else, which is fair. You know, that's very admirable of them. So what we're going to do, Alfonso says, when are you going to raffle away that old Dion Waiters jersey that's moldering away in the closet? That's a special price. That's a special collector's item to me. But if we wanted to and get nuts, if someone wanted my Dion Waiters jersey, we could do that one time, but not today. All right, if you want in for a free raffle ticket for that D-Wade signed jersey, $10 can ensure you to get it one raffle ticket. Like I said, if you're just joining us, D-Wade laser printed signed jersey. We will be giving it away at the end of the month. $10 to get you a raffle ticket for it. I've got my notes right here. I'm going to keep a month-long tally. If you want in, thanks to Sam Loctaro and Choco Bear, who said they want to give away some of the tickets they were going to get for their large donations earlier, which we greatly appreciate. Type 3 for D-Wade, and it can get you in. I'm going to pick. How many did I give them? We're going to pick 5 different people to get a free raffle ticket for this jersey right here. Spam 3 for D-Wade, and you could potentially get in. I'm going to close my eyes, Quick 3, a 2, and a 1 to pick our first. First person I saw was Moonlight, actually. So, Moonlight gets in. We're going to do a 1 and 3, a 2, and a 1. Oh, I see Riley Shea. All right, number 3, a 3. Ooh, 3, 4, 3. 3, 2, 1. Ron Baker. 2 more that we're giving away here. Continue to spam your 3s. 3, 2, 1. John Wick. We're about to get underway. The final giveaway or raffle ticket we're going to give away is going to someone in 3, 2, 1. Maya's World. How about that? If you did not get one of the free or 5 free tickets we're giving away, $10 gets you a raffle entry into this jersey right here that we're going to give away at the end of the month. You can rack up those tickets throughout the entire month of February. All right, we're back at the Kasai Center for action in the second half. The Kings were unable to score on their first possession, and Haywood Highsmith misses a corner 3 to start the second half as well. Who you got for me down below? Sabonis gets at the Barnes. Harrison Barnes has been quiet tonight, but he slow Euro steps his way to the basket and gets the second half scoring started with a layup, 59-57. Rozier in the corner gets a screen from Butler. Rozier, hesitation, step back mid-range, doesn't fall. Terry's had a rough night, man. Terry's had a rough night. Chance for the Kings to take the lead, and they do. They've come back from 18. Kings up 60-59. It's their first lead from, I believe, 10, or when they were up 8-7, I believe. Bam, swings at Tyler. Tyler, pick and roll inside. What a tough floater by Tyler Herro as the Heat retake the lead, 61-60. That was tough, dude. I thought that might have been a pass. I don't know what that was, but that was a high-arcing floater that goes. Keegan Murray absolutely torched Miami in the first half, gets it going again with a pull-up at the elbow in the pick and roll. My goodness, is his scoring and shooting stroke very, very smooth. Butler swings it to Rozier. You're going to need him to get going a little bit here. Terry to Highsmith. Highsmith drives. Highsmith drop off past Adebayo. His right hook goes. Adebayo with the bucket. And after he got off to a really rough start tonight, he kind of started to get going there at the end of that second quarter. Keegan Murray drives. His floater doesn't fall. Offensive board by Sabonis. His putback doesn't go either. Gets another rebound. Third opportunity for Sabonis falls. And now we're seeing back and forth early in this third quarter. Butler handling the rock. He's guarded by Keegan Murray. Jimmy isolated on the right side of the court. Jimmy drives in on Murray, stops, pops, goes inside, and is fouled by Keegan Murray. So Jimmy Butler attacking the rim and drawing a foul to earn himself a trip to the charity stripe. Butler makes the first free throw, 64-64. John Wick, don't be like that in the chat, John Wick. Don't be like that, man. De'Aaron Fox inside the Harrison Barnes. Barnes posting up Rozier on the left block. Harrison Barnes to the rack. Layup doesn't go, but another offensive rebound by Sacramento, and Harrison Barnes is able to make it on the second chance opportunity. Gotta close out these possessions, man. This is looking like the first half against Phoenix, where they were just getting every rebound. Rozier turns it over. Terry's been horrific tonight. And we be honest here, Rozier's been bad. He's had one really good game, and it was against the Suns, where we got blown out. But outside of that game on Monday, Terry has not been good in Miami so far. This is the train wreck. Sabonis gets the Murray. Keegan Murray launching a three on the run. Doesn't go. If that went in. Oof. Bam with the board. He'll push. Bam hands it off to Tyler. Herro and Bam play pick and roll. Lob to Adebayo! A Bam slam! Herro has done an excellent job playmaking in the pick and roll. Harrison Barnes fouled the other way. I think Tyler Herro was called for the reach-in, so he'll go to the line. Herro has done a really good job making a conservative... Is that the conservative effort? Is that the term that people use? Let me know. Of finding Adebayo in the roll. Ball don't lie as Harrison Barnes misses the first free throw. 67-66 still. Barnes' second free throw, the Tar Heel product, is good. So we're tied at 67. 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Rozier up ahead to Jimmy. Jimmy turns and fades on the baseline. Doesn't go. Rebound by Sabonis. He'll lead the break. Gets it to Barnes. Barnes drives on Highsmith. Harrison Barnes back out to Sabonis. Bam will dare him to shoot. He will. And Sabonis rattles home a triple to give the Kings a 3-point lead. Sabonis now with 14. Bam the other way, looking to get back. Out to Herro. Herro looks to launch a catch-and-shoot triple, and he splashes it home. So Tyler Herro answers the call, and then ties it up at 70. Fox quickly with a triple. No good. Herro up to 12 points. Adebayo with the board. He'll push. He's met by Sabonis. Gets a screen. Harrison Barnes defends. Kicks it out to Herro. Herro pick and roll with Bam. Butler in the corner now. Butler will put up a three, and he knocks it home. 2 straight triples by Miami gives him a 3-point lead. That's Jimmy's second triple of the game. He's got 16 points. Sabonis inside the Keegan Murray. Murray is fouled by Butler, and so Keegan Murray is going to go to the free throw line. Jimmy Butler is 11 of his last 17 from 3. He's just improved his 3-point shot so much this year, and he's not afraid to shoot them this year, which has been very pleasant to see. Type your 22s for Butler. Murray makes the first free throw, ending a 6-0 run for Miami. When Jimmy wants to be that dude, he can be that dude. We're turning the page as we're a day away from February, and now Butler's really kicking into gear as we're way late. Or I don't want to say way late, but getting closer and closer to that second or that late push. Butler inside, floater goes! Jimmy Butler with a strong start to this third quarter. Sabonis backing down Bam the other way. Absolutely stonewalled, and he has to kick it back out to Fox. Barnes now has it. Pick and roll with Sabonis. Barnes inside. Stripped by Rozier. Scary Terry, active hands. He's leading the break for Miami. Slows. Good pass up to Butler, who slams it home. Clip that, please. Rozier with an excellent strip, and then led the break to find Butler on the baseline for a slam. Herro with a catch-and-shoot triple. Splashes it home. My goodness, every time you think the Heat can start pulling away a little bit, the Kings have an answer. This is a very dynamic offense in Sacramento. Herro pick and roll. Finds a cutting baseline Butler, and he puts it home again. Herro has done an excellent job playmaking. Jimmy's up to 22 points, 11 in the quarter. Fox pull-up jumper at the elbow. Doesn't fall. Rebound to Rozier. Terry leads the break. Hands it to Butler. Jimmy to Tyler. Jimmy gets a screen by Tyler. Pocket pass to Adebayo. Layup doesn't go. He gets his own rebound. Misses again. And it goes out of bounds off Bam. And we will head to a timeout. That's disappointing that Bam wasn't able to finish one of those two attempts. Would have given Miami a 6-point lead. But this Heat offense has been very, very good today. They've been playing for each other. There's been more cutting, more spacing. It's really been a sight for sore eyes, I'll tell you what. What else is a sight for sore eyes? Factor meals. I can't wait to have some when I get home because they're so easy to cook. It just takes 2 minutes, and yet they are so delicious. Forget frantic lunch preps and rush dinners. Factor's 2-minute meals are your secret weapon in the new year. Fuel up fast with restaurant-quality meals, all delivered right to your door. Factor now offers loads of snacks options like breakfast, smoothies, juices, snacks, and more to keep you going no matter what's on the schedule. If you need a special occasion meal, well, don't sweat it because Factor has you covered. Gourmet Plus is a perfect option if you're looking for fast upscale options done easily. And also, when things get hectic, you don't have to worry about your deliverers being off because guess what? You can range your plans that are delivered on 4 to 18 meals per week. You can pause or reschedule your deliveries anytime as well. So head to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. That link is in the live chat and description of today's live stream. I'm telling you right now, you're missing out by not taking advantage of Factor Meals. Head to Factor Meals today.com/NBAchat50. Use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. Heat leads 79-75. 233 people watching. Shout out to everyone who's tuned into the broadcast tonight. 3,200 people in total. Let's hit that. Let's get the subscribers up. We've picked up about 7 subscribers today. That's a little on the low end. Let's sub for dubs. Let's get to 7,650. 7,650. And I got to be honest, I didn't know if I was going to do this tonight, but I'm going to. I've been challenged to a sub battle in the month of February between the Heat Report and Celtics Today. We're all starting with scratch, 0 subs. I'm going to cheat. No lies here. No lies. Don't tell anyone else. We're going to challenge the Celtics Today channel to a subscriber battle in the month of February. Whoever gets the most subscribers in the month of February will get a super chat item we get to give away. The other channel, whoever loses, gets nothing. It's nothing. If you want to beat the Boston Celtics on the YouTube streets as well as the NBA court, hit that sub button. We're going to mark down the month or subscribers in the month of February as well as today. Hit that sub button now. Come on, folks. Let's not lose to the Celtics. Let's earn ourselves that super chat item we can give away at a later date. I don't even know what it is yet. I just want to know I want to beat the Celtics. Good defensive possession for Miami forces a tough Harrison Barnes triple that does not fall. Rebound by Jaquez, who just checks into the ball game. Jaquez in the Butler. Butler drives straight to the rim and is fouled by Harrison Barnes. An aggressive Jimmy Butler looking to end this 7-game losing streak, and he'll head back to the free throw line. I hate the Celtics as much as you guys. Hit that sub button, man. I don't want to lose to them. I don't want to lose. Kevin Love, Jaquez checked into the ball game for Miami. Rozier alongside Butler, Highsmith. Jimmy misses the free throw. He's missed some free throws tonight. There's no denying that. He's missed a couple free throws. He's missed some free throws. Jimmy's got 22 for the game. Make it 23 as the Heat go up 80-75. It's been a back and forth game. Heat led as much as 18 at one point. Let's get to 7,600 by end of quarter. If we don't, we might delete the channel. 5 subscribers in the next 5 minutes. I think that should happen. Harrison Barnes catch and shoot 3 as the Heat go to a zone. It rattles in and out. Rebound to Rozier. Up to Highsmith. Highsmith to the rack. Layup good! 7-point lead now for Miami. Heat in the zone. Highsmith reaches in on Sabonis, so he'll be called for a foul. 4 subscribers away from 7,600. Let's get there before the end of the quarter. Might delete the channel if we don't. Can't pick up 4 subs in 4 minutes. Clearly, we're not doing something good around here. So don't make me delete the channel. Ooh, the Pistons are up by 1 on the road in Cleveland with 4 minutes to go in that ball game. Mitchell, Davion that is, has it for the Kings. Swings it to Trey Lyles, who just checks in. Caleb Martin into the ball game for Haywood Highsmith, and he grays excellent defense, forces a miss. Here comes Miami. Butler on the right wing, met by Malik Monk. Clear out, let Jimmy go to work. Jimmy spins, kicks it out to Kevin Love. Kevin Love drives on Sabonis. He kicks it out to Jaquez. Jaquez pump fakes. He drives in, resets it to Love. Corner 3 for K-Love, doesn't fall. Good offense by Miami. The veteran, number 42, couldn't get it to fall. Sabonis drops off past the Lyles as they go to a little bit of a bigger lineup with both Sabonis and Lyles. Trey Lyles, corner triple, he rattles it in. Trey Lyles has really improved his game, man. 4-point game with 3.5 to go. Butler out to Rozier, swung to Caleb Martin. Sabonis got a triple-double tonight. 14 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists. Rozier, 2-man game with Kevin Love. It's a wide-open triple for Love, and he splashes it home to answer the Trey Lyles triple. Heat up to 85 points, and we're not even in the fourth quarter yet. Miscommunication on defense by Miami there. Not going to like that as Malik Monk finds himself open for an easy floater. Hit that sub button. Whoever keeps unsubscribing and subscribing, you're pissing me off, and I just want you to know you're not making me happy. Butler on the left wing. Swings it back to Love. Now to Rozier. Rozier drives on Sabonis. Drop off to Jaquez. 12-footer on the baseline. Falls! Good offense by Miami as their offense continues to thrive tonight. 2.5 to go. Malik Monk guarded by Martin as the Heat still are in a zone. Sabonis at the elbow. Rozier switches on. Ball movement by Sacramento Crisp. It's a Trey Lyles corner 3 that rattles in and out. Rebound down to Jaquez. Up to Butler. Butler gets a screen from Jaquez. Jimmy drives on Monk. Picks up his dribble a little bit early. Kicks out to Rozier for 3. And he knocks it home! A fall-away triple by Terry Rozier off the catch. And the Heat back up by 10. 13-5 run for Miami in the last 4 minutes. Malik Monk can't answer. He bricks a 3. Rozier with the board. Up to Butler. Jimmy will slow it down. Looks like he's fouled. No call. Hawkeye's on the baseline. Swings it to Martin. Now to Love. Kevin Love inside. Back to Butler. Jimmy. Well, what do they call here? I don't know what they called. Did they call a foul on the Kings or did they call a turnover on Kevin Love? It looks like they called a foul on Malik Monk. Based off some facial reactions, I wasn't sure if what they called. But either way, timeout on the floor. 282 people watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Miami Heat videos on a daily basis. I need to get to 7,600 before we end the third quarter. Need to. Minute and a half to do it. Hit that sub button on the road to 8K subs. The goal was 8,000 subscribers before the trade deadline. That is a week away from tomorrow. Can we pick up 403 subscribers? I think we can. Daily videos, weekly live streams. You will not regret it. I'm Nic Rohloff. Put out videos for Heat fans, made by Heat fan. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. We're 1 away from 7,600. Come on, folks. Sub for dubs. You want the Heat to end their 7-game losing streak? There's no better way than hitting subscribe because you get that YouTube juice out there and you'll get some wins. Hit that sub button. Come on. Let's get to 7,600 before we resume to play. Laktara saying that Terry fellow is scary. He's been fantastic, man. It's the Rolly Report, people. Subscribe. Laktara is a legend. Hit that sub button. Come on, folks. There we go. Sub for dubs, baby. Let's continue to climb. Sub for dubs. 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 Yeah, Jay Rich really didn't play that third quarter. Now I'm thinking about it. Ben Myers subscribed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Welcome to the channel. First time I'm seeing your name in our live chat, at least. We're losing a bunch of subscribers right now. I still can see the screen. Don't act like I can't see the screen right now. Why is everyone unsubscribing? Hit that sub button, man. Come on. Subscribe, man. Marpin says Terry is cooking. He's had a rough game for the most part, but that 3 he just hit a second ago was huge. Terry, that was actually his first basket of the game. Rozier was 1 of 6 from the field. He was 0 for 5. Now 1 of 6. 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. But Rozier has 9 assists tonight. He has done an excellent job of getting teammates involved, pushing the pace, and finding open shooters. From the Philippines, Kusina subscribed. Let's ride. Ben says, I used to live in Miami for 10 years. Love to go to games. I wish I could go to games. Heat ball up 10. Next foul, they will be in the bonus. Richardson checks in, so does Herro. Butler heads to the bench, so does Scary Terry. Jaquez working on Trey Lyles. Jaquez inside, floater, left it short. Jaquez has left a couple good shots short tonight. Kings in transition, but good defense by Miami to get back. Keegan Murray drives baseline and slams it home. It was initially good defense, but they got out of rotation for a split second, and the Kings made them pay as the Heat lead down to 8 with a minute to go in the quarter. Kevin Love has it, hands it off to Richardson, who had a 16-point first half. Richardson swings it back out to Love. He'll pump fake. Love drives inside to Jaquez in the corner. He'll launch his 3. Jaime can't get it to go. Jaquez has been a little iffy tonight. Malik Monk drives in. Can't make the layup. Good defense by K-Love. He also clears the board. Herro brings the ball up. Met by Murray. Screened by Love. Lyles defends. Herro kicks it out to Richardson. J-Rich pump fake. Gets it to Love. Love, pump fake, finds a cutting Herro to the rim. Can't convert the layup. A little clunky spacing there by Miami. Didn't feel like they were aligned correctly there. Just awkward passes, awkward shots. Shot clock's turned off. 15 to go in the quarter. Heat up 8. Can they close with a stop? Fox. Met by Martin. Fox drives inside. Pull up. Floater. Rattles around and in. A friendly roll for De'Aaron Fox. Makes it a 6-point game as the Heat look to end this 7-game losing streak with a win against the Kings, and they'll go into the final frame up by 6. 90-84 is that score. The defense has been lacking at the end of quarters, but the offense has at least been something. It is fourth quarter time. You want the Heat to win, put the paws up in the air. Type those 4s. Get the paws in the air. It's fourth quarter time. Spam those 4s. Let's exercise the demons. The Heat have been bad in the fourth quarter. They've lost 7 straight. Let's end the losing streak. Let's have a good final period. Spam those 4s. Get the paws in the air. Come on, folks. Come on. Miss Boots Gibson, Laktara, Tyman, Tashani, Gene Paul, Rome, Jimmy Butler. About that life. What's up, Jimmy? Panine Rex, TBC, Ben Myers, Miss Boots Gibson. I tell you what, by the way, a little tangent, and then we'll get back to giving shout-outs. I did a back workout last night. My back has never been this sore. That was probably the best back workout I've ever done. I was quickly, I just realized as I went like this, I could feel my back soreness as it clenches up. Money Matt, what's up, my guy? Money Matt pushing that content out himself on the IG story and Twitter. Shout out to you, Money Matt. Florida born and raised, Steve Gabriel, old man still got it. Kusina, Tashani, Rome, Marpin. Spam those fours. Don't jinx it. Let's get a win tonight. Spam those fours. Put the paws in the air. Money 2K, my guy, is in the building. Ty Man said, I'm drinking vodka with Coke for Ben Myers. Rome says, dips is all you need. That's more of a tricep workout, though, Rome. Alexis Diaz spamming those fours. Oh, Ali Rubin. Lakers fans for Miami. Lakers fans hating on Sacramento. Alexis Diaz. Continue to spam those fours. Continue to spam those fours. You hit the 12-ounce curls daily. Are you talking about 12-ounce beers? 12-ounce curls, right to the mouth. Pause. All right, we're back in action as the Heat look to end this losing streak with a strong fourth quarter. Jaquez finds a cutting Martin on the baseline and one! That's how you start a fourth quarter. Jaquez working inside, got 2 feet in the painted area, found a cutting Martin on the baseline who hit the reverse layup plus the foul. There we go. That's how you start out. That's a great start to the quarter. Now you just got to be on top of your game defensively as Martin converts the 3-point play to lead up to 9. Richardson, Martin, Jaquez, Bam, and Herro are your 5 to start the quarter. 2-3 zone for the Heat. Malik Monk, who's been silenced today for the most part, which is hard to do. Same thing with Fox, at least in my mind. It feels like he hasn't really done that much. Fox in the Monk. Monk swings out to Barnes. Barnes pump fakes, has to put up a 3. No good. That was an excellent defensive possession from Miami. Heat out and running. Jaquez, jump stop, turns it over. Would have liked Jaquez to play a little bit more under control there. But Richardson! Oh, they call a goaltend? I don't know if I like that call. Eric Spoelstra's irate. So am I. They call a goaltend on Richardson. Let's watch the replay here. Herder in transition. That shit just got fucking swatted. Spo's going to challenge it. That was one of the worst calls I have ever seen. Spo is... Oh my, I don't know if I've ever seen Spo this fired up. Because, well, you want to know why? It's one of the worst calls I've ever seen. Richardson swats the living shit out of this ball. It wasn't even close to a goaltend. And Spo is going to challenge it. His anger, well, I got to be honest, it might have helped us out here because, well, actually it wouldn't. Well, it might have helped us out because the Kings got the ball immediately after the block, so they'll start when the play resumes with the ball. But Harrison Barnes would have got the rebound, and if they didn't blow the whistle, he would have just had an easy dunk. So it did actually save Miami a little bit. Because if they didn't call the goaltend, he would have had a dunk. But now they'll just have it side out. So we'll take it, officials, but it was still a horrific call, nonetheless. Let's guess. Nonetheless, it was a horrific call. I agree. Alan, they are much more engaged defensively tonight. It's exactly what you needed to see. And I'm telling you, I will be devastated if they lose this game. Just absolutely soul crushed. It will feel like the Game 5 loss to the Denver Nuggets in the NBA Finals because I put my heart and soul into this game. I fully believe they were going to win before. That film session yesterday where they called people out in a private meeting, the media asked Eric Spoelstra what was said during the film session, and he told them none of their business. Like, the team was fired up. They said, Caleb Martin said things that needed to be said were said. I'm fired up. I was fired up to hear that. Team's coming out with a serious mindset. Happy about. I like it. And they just got to not blow this lead. If they don't blow this lead, you win tonight. You hopefully win on Friday against the Wizards. And let's go beat the Clippers on Sunday. Why not? Why not beat the Clippers on Sunday? I get they're one of the best teams in the NBA. They're like 23 and 4 over the last 27. They've been absolutely on a heater. But let's win tonight. Let's win on Friday against the Wizards. We're on a 2-game streak now. And then let's go beat the fucking Clippers. We only have about 2.5 weeks until the All-Star break. 1 week until the trade deadline. Let's get on a heater going into that break. Come on. Hot dogs as Clippers are overrated. I think on the contrary, my friend, they are very good. They are very good. They are very good, man. Mr. Gio's in the chat. What's up? I don't know why this is taking so long. Here's the call. All right, so the call is overturned. Clean block by Richardson. So I never changed the scoreboard, but on the scoreboard on the Gamecast, strike the 2 points. It will be Sacramento ball side out because they immediately got the ball after the block. But at least the Heat do not give up 2 points. That was a great block by Richardson, getting back in transition after the Hawkeyes turnover. So the Heat will have a chance to settle their defense and potentially get a stop. Come on, folks. Get in our defensive stance here. Caleb Martin, Richardson, Herro, Bam, and Jaquez are the 5. They're still in that zone, which has been much more crispy today. That zone got torched against the Suns on Monday. Fox, guarded by Martin. Fox cut off. Good D by Caleb Martin right now. 5 on the shot clock. Tough pull-up 3 by Fox. It's a brick. What a defensive possession by Miami. Richardson now has it. Gets a screen by Bam. JaVale McGee checks into the ball game for the Kings. And Caleb Martin traveled with it. Richardson with a good kick out and then a travel. Can't happen. Oh, a $5 super chat from Ellie Rubin. Says Heat got the steal of the draft, best coach in the NBA, and our toughest team. Rolly, you make hearing Heat news great. I appreciate you, Allie Rubin. You're a legend. Bam just picked up his 4th foul. Was it an and one? I looked down for a second. Looks like it's an and one. What's up, Reaper? Allie Rubin, I don't know if you knew this. Just checking in lately, but if you said we're giving away a signed Dwayne Wade jersey at the end of the month, and we're starting raffle ticket entries for the entire month of February. $10 is a raffle ticket. You can get in for another $5 super chat. McGee misses the free throw, and of course the Kings get the offensive rebound. JaVale McGee is fouled again inside, and that is not what you want to see if you're Miami. Appreciate you, Allie Rubin. Another $5, you can get a raffle ticket. Jimmy Butler saying, check me in. Jimmy, you'll be in just a second, my friend. Side out for the Kings after the foul. Kevin Herter pump faked. No one believed you were going to shoot that. That would have been a deep 3. De'Aaron Fox in the right wing. This zone has been much more active tonight for Miami. It's the way the zone should have been played. Fox inside. Goes to the rim. Lefty layup. No good! Rebound Adebayo. Terrific defense by the Heat. Caleb Martin out in transition. The Herro. Herro resets the offense. Back to Martin. Martin pump fake. Drives in and is fouled. They're going to call De'Aaron Fox on a reach-in. Jesus? No. Not the case, unfortunately. Ben Myers says, I'll take another jersey. This one's laser printed signed. Dwayne Wade. Laser printed onto the jersey. Herro has it. 10 minutes to go in the game. Herro drives inside, gets a step, drops it off to Adebayo. Bam, out to Caleb Martin. He's left open for three. Too strong. Rebound fought for by Tyler. Off of Trey Lyles, though, last. So Tyler Herro, active on the offensive glass, will give the Heat a second chance opportunity. Richardson inbounding, finds a curling Herro on the baseline. Good from the mid-range. Tough shot by Tyler. Lead back up to 9. Herro's got 15 on 4 of 8 shooting. Volume shooting down a little bit for Tyler, but he's been really good tonight. JaVale McGee running hook. Live with that every single time. Rebound down the Bam. Adebayo pushes. Met by McGee at the elbow. Back to Tyler. Pick and roll between Tyler and Adebayo. Lob up to Bam! A Bam slam! Adebayo reaching up to the rafters to slam that one home. It was a little bit of an errant pass, but Adebayo reached up and slammed it home. Lead up to 11. Timeout by the Kings. You know what that means as we're into the fourth quarter. The Kings need a timeout. Spam those fireball emojis. Come on. They can't hold us down. We're trying to break out of this slump. Spam those fireball emojis. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Tashani Axie, Jimmy Butler, C-Note, Brian, Leo, Miss Boots, Rome, Laktara, Ben, Tyson. Let's get the comment section on Absolute Fire, TBC, Cedric Perry. Mr. Gio, I see you in the chat. Benign, Dane Haywood, good to see you again. Alan Peter, Ron Baker, it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Before play resumes, let me quickly tell you one last time about Factor Meals. Head to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. That's factormeals.com/NBAchat50. That link is in the live chat and description of today's live stream. Factor meals delivered right to your door that are able to be heated up and eaten in just 2 minutes. They are chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals that are calorie conscious. They could also be keto. They could be protein plus. They have a plethora of options. I personally like the calorie conscious ones as I look to keep my weight under control and continue to be on my fitness grind. They're able to keep me full, and they're able to make sure I do not crave anything because of how tasty they are. Delivered right to your door, 4 to 18 meals per week. You can pause or reschedule your deliveries anytime. Factormeals.com/NBAchat50. Use code NBAchat50. Get 50% off. Like I said, that link is in the live chat and description of the live stream. Oh, man, the Heat have played a good game up to this point. They just need to close it out. This is the best the Heat have played in damn near 3 weeks. Just need to close it out. Need to keep Keegan Murray under control. 27 points for the second-year man out of Iowa, who is 10 of 15 from the field and 5 of 8 from 3. Just need to continue to play ball, man. Richardson, Martin, Herro, Jaquez, and Bam are still on the court for your Heat. Sabonis inside, stonewalled by Bam. Oh, Mr. Gio. Herter kicks out for a 3, doesn't go. Offensive rebound by Barnes. Back out to Fox. He resets, and he misses a 3. Another offensive board by the Kings, though. And now Herter drives in, finds a cutting Trey Lyles, and he puts up in a layup. 97-88. Just got to close out rebounds, man. Jaquez handling the ball for Miami. Swings it to Herro. Herro gets a screen from Bam. Tyler moving on the right side. Swings it to Richardson. J. Rich Had 4 threes in the first half. He drives in, falls away mid-range, rattles in and out. Rattles in and out. Here come the Kings. Sabonis, met by Jaquez. That's a jump ball. They don't call it. He kicks it out to Trey Lyles in the corner. 8 minutes to go. Lyles back to Sabonis, guarded by Jaquez. Sabonis doubled, kicks out to Lyles, swung around to Fox. Good closeout by Martin, and De'Aaron Fox bricks the 3, rebound to Bam. That is perfect defense by Miami. Rotated perfectly, closed out under control. Herro fouled on the reach-in, so it'll be side out for Miami. De'Aaron Fox has really struggled with his jumper today. Mr. Gio with a $10 super chat. Shout out to Mr. Gio. Super sticker, I should say. Pair character jumping up and down saying #1 fan. Mr. Gio gets a raffle ticket for our monthly giveaway of the signed D-Wade jersey. And then Ben Myers sends in his 3rd ever super chat in history. Super sticker once again for Ben. Shout out to you, Ben. Appreciate you joining the channel and subscribing and supporting us. Sabonis drives in on Bam, double teamed, and it's dribbled off of his foot. A turnover forced by Miami, going back to the Heat as they hold a 9-point lead with 7.5 to go in the ball game. The defense has been the thing that's turned around. Sure, there's been lapses at times, but the Kings are a good offensive team. Just the overall defensive effort has been there. Bam, pull up, bucket! Tough jumper at the free throw line over Sabonis, 99-88. That's the Bam we know and love that we want to see. Tyler's got 14 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Sabonis looks to answer with a mid-range. It doesn't fall. Butler with the rebound as he just checked in for Jaquez. Jimmy gets to a curling Herro. Herro reverses the screen, gets to the rack, is fouled. He are not in the bonus. Let's see if they called this in the act of shooting for Tyler. See what the officials rule. They do rule it in the act of shooting, so Herro is going to go to the line for 2. Herro's played a terrific game, man. It'd be great to see him get a triple-double with a pair of rebounds and a pair of assists down the stretch. Herro misses the free throw. He was a perfect 4 for 4 before this trip. Career 80% free throw shooter and better. He's been terrific for Miami at the charity stripe. Heat are also in the bonus for the rest of this game. Herro goes 0 for 2. Ugh. It's not good. Fox, Heat still in his zone. Keegan Murray has it. He's met by Richardson. Swung to Barnes. Barnes inside to Sabonis. Sabonis stripped by Martin but was fouled. That was not on the shot, Sabonis. He's going to try. Laktara says, yo, I was having trouble flexing on this girl. I was wondering if I could tell her I know you in order to get her to go home with me. Laktara, whatever you need, man. I got you. Can't tell if that was a joke or not, but I got you. De'Aaron Fox working on Richardson. Drives inside. Pull-up floater for Fox. Rattles in and out, but back in. So he gets on the board here. He's had a really tough game. 12 points. He's averaging 27 for the season. Richardson. Bring it up for Miami. Kicks to the Bam. Richardson gets a screen from Adebayo. Richardson inside. J-Rich stops. Kicks it out to Martin. Catch and shoot 3 from the left wing. Too strong by Caleb. 6 minutes to go. Stop saying our winning streak has begun because I do not want this game being jinxed. Harrison Barnes out. He drives in on Martin. Good cut off by Caleb and good show by Bam. Tough fall away by Barnes. It doesn't fall. Sabonis with the offensive rebound. Put back good plus the foul. Shit. I don't know who the foul is on. If it's on Bam, that's his 5th. Can't have that. See if they call it on the reach-in from J-Rich. I think they did call it on J-Rich, so Bam still has 4 fouls. I believe it was called on Bam. J-Rich, I should say. But I just know for a fact off the replay it was on J-Rich. J-Rich was the one who reached in. They called it on Bam. I wouldn't use Spo's challenge to change the call, but that was a foul not on Bam. So Bam's got 5. He's 1 away from fouling out. That's not good. Bam's got 16 points, 7 boards. Spo is talking to the officials. Yes, I do, Lakhtara. And I never like when people flash or say they win too early. I don't like it. Don't like it. Sabonis, this is his 13th triple-double of the year, second in the NBA, only behind Nikola Jokic, who has 14. He converts the three-point play. It's 93-99. Rozier checks in. It's Rozier, Richardson, Love, Caleb Martin, and Butler with 5.5 to go. Heat lead by 6. Rozier to Jimmy. Butler on the left wing. Swings at the Love. Back to Jimmy. Butler, 2 for 2 beyond the arc tonight. Drives left. Step back deep midi for Jimmy. And it goes! It's closing time. So that means get it to Mr. Butler. He's up to 24 points, I believe. Keegan Murray, 3 is no good. A rare miss from Keegan. Rebound J-Rich. Outlet to Butler. Jimmy fouled from behind, and Butler is going to go to the line. Who do you give it to when you need clutch buckets? Mr. Clutch himself, Jimmy Butler. Good kick ahead pass by J-Rich. That was clearly a foul. 5 minutes to go until this 7-game losing streak can potentially be over. Butler's first free throw at this trip goes. And we also won the race to 100, which you know what I always say. You get to 100 first, you usually win. A good offensive night thus far where the Heat should get over 110 points. And maybe you can hold the Kings to around 100. High-octane offense. Jimmy goes 2 for 2. It's a 10-point lead with exactly 5 to go. Rolly, I got you. Celtics ain't shit, Miami in 4. Celtics always ain't shit. Sabonis at the three-point line. Heat still running a zone. They've played it for the majority of this second half, especially this fourth quarter. Actually, the entire fourth quarter. Sabonis out to Herro, corner 3. Short, Butler with the rebound. 10-point game. The Heat can really put a chokehold on this one. Jimmy brings it up. He's met by Herro, swings at the Rozier. Terry slows it down. Heat are 11 of 21 from 3. That will solve some issues. Richardson puts up a triple and knocks it home! Josh Richardson's 5th 3 of the game. Heat up 13. Rozier's 10th assist of the ball game. Sabonis inside. Blocked! Oh, they called a foul on Bam, though, before the block. That's 6. That hurts. Bam is done for the night. Richardson's got 19 points on 5 of 7 shooting from beyond the arc. Oh, wait, so who'd they call the foul on, actually? Because Bam isn't subbed out yet, so it's not on Bam. It looks like they called it on Richardson, who trailed. I thought he blocked that cleanly. He must have got some rest. So, sorry for the scare. Bam and Adebayo will stay in the ballgame. But he still does have 5 fouls. Sabonis goes 2 for 2 at the line, 106-95. Rozier on the left side, 4 minutes to go. Come on, Miami. Please. Rozier, sidestep 3. Too strong. Rebound by Sacramento. Don't love that offensive possession where they just gave it to Rozier and said, you do everything. Especially when he's been struggling with his shot tonight. Fox, pull-up jumper, fouled by Martin. So he'll have a chance to cut it to a 10 or 9-point game, depending on 1 for 2 or 2 for 2 at the line. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Time to get the guts, folks. Time to get the guts. 408 people watching. If you want the Heat to win, hit that sub button. Let's go. Come on. We picked up 25 subscribers on today's stream. Is that math? Yeah, 25. We're in that sub battle for the month of February with Celtics Today, where if we beat Celtics Today and subscribers for the month, we are going to get a super chat item to give away. Loser gets nothing, but the more important thing is winning the ball game, sub for dubs. Fox splits the pair, so it's still a 10-point game, or lead, I should say, for Miami. 3.5 to go, and Miami's going to call a timeout. They'll talk things over. Let's see if we can pick up 17 subscribers during this timeout. If we get to 7,630, 16 away, I will take 2 shots of tequila. Why should you subscribe? Well, 1, it helps the Miami Heat win ball games. That's what the YouTube analytics have told me. 2, we put out daily content surrounding the Miami Heat. It's either a video or we either go live on the channel like today. Sometimes you get both. We put out a video this morning. We're also live. We're also going to have you covered on everything surrounding the Miami Heat up to the trade deadline, which is a week away from tomorrow. We're also not going anywhere after the deadline. We're going to put out daily content leading up to that playoff push. We'll be here in the offseason. 15 subs away from 7,630. I'll take 2 shots of tequila. Got that Patron right next to me. If we get to that mark, sub for dubs. Sub for dubs. And you know what we're going to do, actually? We got 408 people watching. I want to make this a subscriber-only chat. If you want to comment, you want to partake in the fun in the live chat, you're going to have to be subscribed. We're going to, subscriber-only mode. Hit that sub button. We're 14 away. 14 away. Mick Mike says, I just subscribed and I have a bottle of tequila right here. LMAO. Mick Mike, we're 2 in the same. You got Tito's? Well, that's vodka, my man. Tito's is vodka. I got that Patron on me. 14 subs away. We're about to get back to action. Hit that sub button. Come on, sub for dubs. It's Richardson, Martin, Rozier, Bam, and Jimmy in the ball game. You wonder if Tyler will not close tonight. That's a fascinating storyline. All I care about is a win tonight, though. Rozier in the corner. Back to Butler. Double teamed. Back to Rozier. Catch and shoot triple for Terry. Doesn't go. Rebound offensively by Bam. Big time second board. Swung around to the corner. No, it's Rozier. Back to Richardson. J. Rich to Jimmy. Jimmy will get a screen from Bam. 2-man game by the 2 best players on the team. Butler has to force up a 3. That was a very bad offensive possession. Didn't even hit rim. It's a turnover going back to Sacramento. I don't think Tyler Herro is going to close this ball game, folks. Terry has really struggled with his shot tonight, has done an excellent job playmaking and being a defender. Harrison Barnes, corner 3, doesn't go. Got lucky there. He was wide open. Jimmy Butler gambled on a steal, and they found the open man. 3 minutes to go. 10-point lead. Close it out. Sub for dubs. Come on, folks. I'm nervous. Richardson drives in. Floater. Good! Jay Rich with a tough bucket. Richardson has been everything they need. Rozier steal! He caught them lacking. Trailing 3 for Richardson. Doesn't go. Rozier with the board. Out to Butler. And Jimmy will slow it down. 2.5 to go. Butler driving on Sabonis. Out to Richardson. He'll pull it up another 3. That one does go! Heat up 15! Jay Rich, where have you been in my entire life? Let's go! Richardson's up to 24 points on the night, 6 triples. Keegan Murray answers with a 3 of his own, 99-111. 2 minutes to go. The pressure is putting on by the Kings. The Heat break it with ease. Richardson in the corner, back out to Martin. Butler's going to slow it down. They'll double Jimmy in the Caleb. Out to Richardson. The dagger! In and out. Oh, that would have been electric. Minute and 40 to go. Quick 3 by Keegan Murray is good again. This guy does not miss. 102-111. 6-0 run personally by Keegan Murray. He's got 33 points. He's 7-11 from the field. Pressure is beaten by Miami easily. 90 seconds to go. Rozier into the corner for Martin. Back out to Butler. Jimmy drives in. Fouled, and the bucket. Are they going to count it? Oh my God, they say it's on the floor. That should have been an and one. Jimmy just threw up a shot knowing he was going to get fouled, and it somehow went up and in. Probably a good call, but that was an incredible shot that somehow managed to go. Wow. Butler's first free throw goes, so the lead back up to 10, 112 to 102. Herro is checking back into the ball game for Terry Rozier, I would assume for free throw shooting down the stretch. But Herro didn't close this game for the most part. I mean, J-Rich just had such a good night. You had to ride the hot hand. Butler goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's an 11-point lead, and we're getting closer and closer to this losing streak being finished. Finito. Fox brings it up. It's a zone for Miami. Drives inside. Layup, no good. Rebound, bam. That will likely do it. The Heat have finally won a ball game. They are going to snap the 7-game losing streak against the Sacramento Kings. Butler, room service, slam, dunk. And it is officially over. Let's go, Heat, baby. The losing streak's over. Jimmy, 31 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Meaningless layup goes in for Sacramento. And this ball game is done. Let's go, baby. I have never been so happy about the Heat finally winning a ball game, man. I might have to wear this outfit that I've worn all day today every single day. That's how I feel right now. It's finally over. Feels like a monkey has been taken off my back as Caleb Martin just airballed the floater. Doesn't really matter, though. Let's just see what the final is as Harrison Barnes slams it home. 106 to 115. All that matters is the spread, which is 1.5, by the way. The Heat can dribble it out to about 4 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, man. It feels good, fellas. It feels good. 40 assists for Miami tonight. A franchise record. The Heat played as a team, and they got a win. We haven't been able to do this often, as of late at least, and especially in the month of January. But the Heat win! Span those W's! Let's go! Let's go! Final 115-106. Miami wins. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Oh, man. This was also the 1,500 win in franchise history, the 10th fastest franchise to achieve that goal. The hunger strike is over. The hunger strike is over, even though it's been over. But the tweet I'm going to send out doesn't need to know that. What a win. Let's go, Heat. Let's go, man. I am fired up. It started with the defense. You hold a Kings team that is very dynamic on the offensive end. An electric offensive team in Sacramento only scored 106 points tonight. That is because you made a conservative effort on the defensive end to stop them. You limited De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox came into this game averaging 27. He did not have more than 15 points, I believe. I'll double check the statistics for tonight. Fox finished with 13 points on 4 of 16 shooting. You bottled up De'Aaron Fox, forced him to be a jump shooter. He only shot 1 of 8 from 3. Keegan Murray torched you, but you can live with that. Harrison Barnes shot 4 of 13. You limited Malik Monk off the bench to 6 points. 3 of 8 shooting. You did everything you need to do. And I said this yesterday. It starts with defense. It starts with that point of attack defense to stop the dribble drive. The Heat went almost to an exclusive zone for the entire second half. But the thing with the zone is you can't let them get it to the middle of the floor easy on the zone. Because if they get it to the middle of the floor, well, they can turn, have the defense, and kick it out to shooters in that zone. But they didn't allow them to get it. They didn't allow them to drive in on the zone. They cut off the dribble drives. They contained it. And they forced them into tough step-back jumpers and forced it into the hand of De'Aaron Fox, who, fantastic ball player, is not known of his three-point shooting. So the Heat finally made a big-time effort on the defensive end. They got stops, and it led to good offense. They put up 115. They shot 50% from the field. They shot 13 of 28 from 3. Shout out to Josh Richardson, who shot 6 of 10 from 3. Butler shot 2 of 3 from beyond the arc, but it was really 2 for 2 because the one he missed just had to throw it up at the end of the shot clock. Herro had almost a triple-double, 14 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. He shot 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. He didn't close this game, which is fascinating. I'll have to keep my eye on that in future games, but the Heat finally get a win. Oh, Bam played much better offensively, 8 of 14 after he got off to a rocky start, but a 16-point, 11 rebound, 5 assist game for him. And like I said, can't really say much more about Josh Richardson. No Duncan Robinson tonight due to his concussion, but J. Rich filled in nicely. He got going in the second half against the Suns in that blowout, and he just continued that hot streak into this game. 24 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists on 9 of 15 shooting, and the vibes are finally right in Miami. Hopefully they're able to win again on Friday against the Wizards and get a win streak rolling. Let's hope. Let's hope and pray. Let's hope and pray. Let's hope and pray, man. Picked up 40 subscribers today. Nice. Let's get it. Let's get it. Welcome to the 40 new people, man. I'm fired up to have more people join the channel. Fired up to continue to grow this. Laktara, you're the GOAT, man. Can't really say much about you that hasn't already been said. I'm running out of superlatives for you, my friend. Running out of superlatives for you. Same goes for you, Lord Buddy Bear. Appreciate you always showing love to me, the channel. Love it, love it, love it. And before we head out of here tonight, I'll show everyone the Super Chat menu. If you feel so inclined to donate to the channel, Heat finally win. Appreciate that because everything that comes into us, goes right back to you guys. We just create more content for all of y'all. It allows us to go live more often. Allows us to make more videos. Any Super Chat gets on screen. $10 gets you a raffle ticket for our D. Wade laser printed signed jersey that we are going to give away at the end of the month. And we're going to run this giveaway for the entire month or other raffle entry too, where a $10 Super Chat gets you a raffle ticket. You will be eligible to get as many as you want. So $20 Super Chat gets you 2 tickets. $50 gets you 5. It's going to go for the entire month. We're going to have a shit ton of tickets to give away. $10 gets you into a laser printed signed Dwayne Wade jersey. We'll have it in studio hopefully soon to show you guys in person. But it's en route right now. $20 gets you on the Hall of Fame board, which we've added quite a bit today. Shout out to Laktara and Choco Bear. $20 Super Check gets you into the Miami Heat Hall of Fame. Gets you on the board, and it gets you 2 tickets. Pretty good deal if you ask me. $50 Super Chat, I'll chug a beer. And our deal of the day today, which we're going to have a new deal of the day every single live stream, but today's deal was crossing $100. I'll do a beer boot. We crossed that with ease. Shout out to Laktara. Shout out to Lord Buddy Bear. Friday's deal of the day is going to be different. It's not going to be the same deal of the day every single time. But that was today's deal of the day. We'll stay live. We'll talk some Heat hoops if you want, with some Super Chats. If you want to ask anything about a trade, talk about tonight's game, just get any of these things. Like, we'll stay live and talk some Heat basketball. Lord Buddy Bear, yeah, no mailbag today. We'll probably do some mailbags after the trade deadline when we want to do some videos if we're struggling for stuff. But before the trade deadline, I got a lot of things cooked up that I want to put out for you guys. So, yeah. Monty says one day we're going to get Nick drunk. Well, I was feeling good today, I'll tell you what. I still am feeling good, to be honest. I still am feeling good. A boot and a bong. That's 4 happy dads today with some shots mixed in there. Whew. Peter May says, Rolly, why are you talking so much tonight? Because of the win? What do you mean talk so much? I'm the only person on the stream. I have to talk the entire time we're live. Oh, 193 people watching. Good win for Miami tonight, man. Big time win. Jimmy was absolutely dominant. Honestly, everyone was good. The only person that I would say wasn't good today was Rozier. But, that's not even true. It's not true. Terry Rozier was fantastic tonight. I have never seen someone play a better 1-for-8 game in my entire life. Rozier shot 1 of 8 from the field, yet you could just feel his impact. He had 10 assists. He had 2 steals. Even though his shot wasn't falling, he was fantastic tonight. He ripped a couple guys. He was able to find open shooters, get downhill, cause some chaos for the defense, extra pass, swing the rock. Terry Rozier played like a true point guard tonight. And he was a difference maker on the offensive end to get other people open shots. I also thought Tyler Herro was unbelievable. Your starting backcourt tonight, although only combined for 17 points, they combined for 18 assists. Your starting backcourt tonight, which has been a topic of discussion, we know, combined for 17 points, 18 assists, and 13 rebounds. Pretty good if you ask me. That's pretty good if you ask me. PV says, what do you feel about trading Duncan for Kuminga? I love Jonathan Kuminga. Love him. I really think he's got a bright future in this league, but that doesn't really fit this Heat's team need. You'd lose a shooter for someone who doesn't really have a shooter. Can't really shoot. I'd love it if the Heat didn't need it. I will say, though, Duncan Robinson being out, if Jay Rich can, you're not going to get this from Jay Rich every night. If Richardson can give you 70% of what he gave you tonight on a consistent basis, you can think about trading Duncan Robinson if there was a clear upgrade out there. Montecas says, I've been saying get Gallinari for years. What you think? Danilo on the buyout market? Don't hate the idea. If you watch my perfect trade deadline video I put out on Tuesday, you would know that we talked about the buyout market, and I could think that be a possibility. I think Gordon Hayward, PJ Tucker, Victor Oladipo are 3 names I have my eyes on for the buyout market. Obviously, we don't know who's going to be on the buyout market. Most of those things are going to happen just after the deadline, and then they'll be able to sign with some new teams. But I wouldn't be surprised if PJ was out there. Gordon Hayward, potentially. He'll be the most sought-after guy. He's had interest in Miami. Miami's had interest in him in the past. Just curious to see if Gordon Hayward could sign with Miami. Actually, I don't even know if he's eligible to sign. I got to do more research into the cap situation, the rules for the buyout market. But PJ Tucker could be someone that I would have as a Udonis Haslem role. I know he wants to play, but if he didn't play for the Heat, I would still want him on that Heat bench, preaching Heat culture. Because when he was on the Heat roster in 2021, well, they only went to the Eastern Conference Finals and had the number 1 record in the Eastern Conference. All right, we're going to sign off here in exactly a minute unless we get some super chats. Exactly a minute, but the Heat finally get a win. 7-game losing streak, finito. Hopefully they start a winning streak by winning on Tuesday against the Wizards on Friday. Get 2 in a row. All right, we'll close with J-Boy's joke. That's the last thing that will be said. Unless the super chat comes in. Whew. Finally. It just feels good to have optimism about the Miami Heat again. It does. Feels good. Feels good. Herro played good defense, I think, today. I think Herro played good defense tonight. I have to look into it, but he was more of a sideline defender in that zone more than at the point of attack, which I think was a big-time difference. All right, J-Boy, here's the joke, and then we'll sign off unless the super chat comes in. I invited my flat earther friend to play basketball. Okay. I invited my flat earther friend to play basketball, but the ball was flat. That's my guess. Ball wasn't pumped up, something like that. He brought a Frisbee with him. Ah. All right, J-Boy, I see you. I see you. All right, that's going to do it for tonight's stream. Appreciate the 6,000 people that tuned in. Appreciate the 40 new subscribers. Appreciate you, Lord Buddy Bear. Appreciate you, Sam Lakhtara. You two are the GOATs, the Hall of Famers, whatever you want to call it, here at the Heat Report. I appreciate the both of you for being legends, for donating to the channel, helping us grow. And I can only express my gratitude as much as possible. I mean, I don't even know how to say it anymore. Appreciate everyone. I'll see y'all tomorrow with the video. I'll see you Friday for a game against the Wizards where the Heat hopefully win their second straight. You guys are legends. See you then. Peace out and go Heat. Your team won a basketball game.